Hello, friends. How we doing today? Dude, it is hotter than Satan's ballsack here where I am. It is tough out. It is not good. I don't have a good AC setup for like my air conditioning. I have like a shitty window unit in like 2 rooms down my apartment. And it's pretty much like heat, like cooling my entire apartment. I have to kind of pray it like works and will like blow all the way into my bedroom where my PC setup is. I could get like a window unit in my bedroom, but I'm concerned that I can't like, you know, run my PC and have a window AC unit on the same circuit breaker. I feel like that might trip something. But I might have to bite the bullet and suffer anyway. A friend of mine has said she'll give me her old one, so I might just test that out and see how that functions. I'll be very sad if it breaks something though, because I don't got money to replace a fucking blown up computer or whatever. Although like I feel like circuit breakers are good these days, right? Don't they have like trip proof stuff? Why is this not loading? Am I crazy? Oh, I just had to refresh it. Duh. That makes sense. I'm smart. Another little refreshy. Okay. Okay. Cooking. Alright, so today, finished the red Nuzlocke yesterday. Good stuff. Happy how that went. Other than Roy dying, was not happy about that one. Take a little break. We're going to get back to the Nuzlocks. Blue is going to be the next one. We're going to go with Squirtle for that one. I'm not going to use any of the Pokemon we used beforehand, so no Gyarados, no Jolteon, no Vileplume, obviously, no Ducks, and like Omastar, I guess. So we're no repeats. We're going to try out other Pokemon when we do these things, but that's going to be next week. We'll start that. In the meantime, I would like to start the Pokemon DLC in this game, because I have not been playing this DLC. I finished Teal Mask a few weeks ago, before I started streaming and everything. I like Teal Mask quite a bit. Teal Mask was fun. So I'm looking forward to Indigo Disc. I heard it's a lot shorter, but I have a couple friends that play VGC and everything, so like I feel morally obligated to go get Raging Bolt for them, at least. Because everyone I know has fucking Violet, dude. Everybody bought Violet, except me. Purple is my favorite color, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy Violet. I'm going to buy Scarlet, because it's got the hot cave woman professor. And like, that was literally my logic. That's all it was. Let me show you my team real quick. Hold up. So, this is what I played through the game with. Wait, hang on. Is there like a little... I have like the worst capture card ever. I hope there's no space. That should probably look a little better. That's good enough. So, okay. So I'm doing something very weird with this game. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've had 2 different teams I played through the game with. The top team, Scarlet was my starter when I started the game. And this is the team that I actually like finished the game with. All 3 of the paths, beat the final boss called Koraidon, all that good stuff. And Scarlet, my man Scissor, I did like a sequence break real early and got him. That was really cool. Garganacl, I love this guy. This is crazy Pokemon. He was like a late game addition to my team. I wish I was using him the entire time. I love this thing. As a stall enjoyer who wants the opponent to have as little fun as possible, this guy was made for me. I love this guy. Great Tusk. This is actually the Titan one. I think that's really cool. I like that a lot in this game. Also, I love Donphan. Donphan is the coolest thing ever. Dondozo, one of my favorite water types. I really enjoy that. I really like a lot of the designs in Scarlet and Violet, actually. I'm surprised. I know it's a hot take that Pokemon designs have gotten worse, but like this is cool. And Farigiraf. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's adorable. How could you not use this thing? I like Girafarig. Gotta rep my second favorite gen, Johto. When I played through Teal Mask, though, this is the team I used. I wanted to use different Pokemon, so I just caught a bunch of stuff out in Teal Mask that is, I think, were exclusive. I think. Except for Sandy Shocks, I wanted to use one of the, I almost said Ultra Beasts. The Paradox Pokemons. I want a different Paradox Pokemon, a different starter, and like 4 other guys. We had Quaquaval. And these are the ones like from Pokemon Home that they give you with the hidden abilities that I used. So they're kind of cracked because he had Moxie. But whatever. I don't like the starter. I don't like this guy at all. I don't like his design. Probably my second least favorite water starter. They've not been cooking with water lately. I've never been a water guy personally. I'm always a fire type enjoyer. Until... No, I kind of mix it up, actually. Gen 1, I liked fire the best. 2, it was fire and water. It was very close. They're two of my favorite starters. Gen 3 was water and grass. I think I was water Gen 3. Gen 4 was grass. Gen 5, I didn't like any of them, actually. Probably Embor. I think I went fire Gen 5. Gen 6, I like Chestnut. I love Chestnut. That thing is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I didn't play... No, Gen 7 is going to be Incineroar, I can tell you that for free. I love that thing. It's the coolest Pokemon I've ever seen. It's genuinely my favorite starter of all time. Incineroar is such a funny Pokemon because you have either 3 different like fan bases. You got furries, or you got gay furries, VGC players, or wrestling fans. I fall into the wrestling fans category. Sure, there's a lot of crossover sometimes, but hey. And then, like, I really don't like the starters for Sword and Shield. I think I like Rillaboom the best. And then Skeledirge I really like. I like Fuecoco. Fuecoco is probably my favorite first stager. Anyway. We ran Mighty Yenna. He was just my, like, suicide yawn type guy in the beginning with Focus Sash. Sandslash got out my favorite Pokemon. Sandy Shocks. I don't really like Sandy Shocks. He's just kind of a meme between me and my one friend because he's really funny looking. Mad Cargo. I couldn't find anybody else better. And Trevenant. I like Trevenant a lot. Trevenant's sick. Cool Pokemon. One of the few I liked in Gen 6. So that's like kind of the plan I have. I'm going to go through Indigo disking with Meowscarada as my starter this time. And then just like, I don't know, see what other things I find. And pray to God like I get something cool. I don't know what's in the decks. I think they added like a Lolo and Sandslash, which I never really played with. I'm not crazy about a Lolo and Sandslash personally. Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Yes. Let's get going. Great, then let's get going. I don't know anything about this DLC other than the fact that it's like in Unova, which based, love me some Gen 5, best gen. And like, you can get Raging Bolt and the other two in Scarlet, and then like you get the Gen 5 boys, that the Swords of Justice, but like future in the other game. I don't know. I like the Suicune one. I don't know what it is about the dogs, but like I don't like Entei or Raikou. Suicune's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Why is there a Torchic? A Torchic is the last thing I've ever seen. Also, I'm broke, so I have a Switch 1, so this is gonna look like shit. I'm also on a $15 like capture card I got from like a Japanese capture card I got from like Amazon that probably was like bootleg. So good luck. This probably looks like shit. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? That is kind of cool. Oh, and did you notice? What, the boobs? Look how blue this place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Okay, here's my thing. Isn't Indigo a shade of purple? Not blue? Or is it a shade of blue? Is it like a combo? Indigo feels like a fake color. Like, I don't know, man. If you're not in like the basic pack of like Crayola crowns, like you're not real to me. Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Why'd you pick blueberry? Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple, you see. It's because in the language of flowers, a blueberry is said to represent a fruitful life. Is this real? Dude, I hate frozen blueberries, by the way. Have you ever, like, gone to make, like, a smoothie with blueberries and then just spilled your frozen blueberries all over the place? Dude, you can't get them stains out. It makes everything purple instantly. It is crazy. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? I thought this was going to be like an older woman, and she's like 14. Do we have a guest today? We do. Joe is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on. This is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students. You do not have like a dress code? Like you have this coat on? It's rare for Director Serrano to remember the name of a new student. Ha! Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? So is this going to be full of just like Unova wank? Am I going to go into some random like house on a beach and find like Cynthia? Because like that's everyone talks about from Gen 5. The only moment anyone gives a damn about. Well, yeah, you know the store tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true. But still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please, don't take it like... It's not like I want to show you... Dog. Oh my god. I know it's Pokemon, but why is she doing the tsundere thing? That was textbook tsundere. Like, we can't be doing that. Director Serrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see? It's just not right. How many, like, grades are in this school? Because I didn't understand that in, like... the main school and the main game, because you'd fight random people that are students and they're like 65 in like the little short shorts in your little school uniform. That decides it. I will take on the task. I hope I don't have to do a battle with just my Meowscarada. Now then, let's head straight down to this bridge and to the entrance. On you go. Yeah, this is all I got on me right now, Meowscarada. I'm hoping it'll be fine. Probably won't be, but... Can I talk to these people? Where's that tour chick guy? What you gotta say? No, where is he? Those people just popped in. I forget which biome what an insane sentence. Holy shit, dude. This is the type of shit boomers used to say back in the day, man. I forget what biome I is. I used to have to walk 15 miles uphill both ways through the snow biome, into the lightning plains biome, into the volcano biome. You whippersnappers ain't like, what is this? Get that guy out of here, dude. This Pokemon's ass. He's just yelling Pokemon. What's up, Magmar? Magmar. No, not Bolas. Magmar, come back. You're my favorite Eviolite user. He's so ugly. I hate that Pokemon. We gotta bundle up if we're heading to the polar biome. Brr. My Pokemon won't evolve. You gotta have it battle more. That's not true anymore, man. You know the esoteric things you gotta do? What's up, bro? Welcome. It's pretty wild the first time you come to school by riding a subway to an undersea elevator. I would have liked to see that. Did I like not pay attention? Did I miss that? Because I feel like I would have liked to see that. That would have been cool. But I guess not. I kind of like this music, though. This is neat. I like the... I want more of the Barbie. Alright, can we go? Oh, I have to walk. Right. Is that the same Blossom? Dude, you got more Pokemon, dude. Just Blossom out here? Hey, look, Tentacool. Yeah, it's all you got in surfing routes. Need more Pokeballs. Man, no matter how many Pokeballs I have, it's never enough. What are you doing? You should get some barbecues. Once you've earned the BP, you can buy some nice... You should do barbecues once you earn the BP. Isn't BP the, Battle Tower currency? Like, from the Battle Frontier? Is this like a Battle Frontier type thing? At our school, you won't cut if you can hold your own a Pokemon battle. So you're the exchange student people keep talking about? You don't look that strong. Dude, if this DLC is basically the Battle Frontier, that's actually fucking sick. I'd be down with that. I love the... Dude, my favorite... I miss the Battle Frontier, the Battle Subway, Battle Tower, Battle House, Battle Maison, Battle fucking Gym, the Battle... anything. Whatever location you want to call a Game Freak. I love that shit for the rental battles, dude. The rental battles are so fun. I think that might be why I like roguelikes. There is like a direct pipeline to enjoying the rental battles of Pokemon Stadium, all the way to thinking Slay the Spire is like the best game ever made. There's a direct connection for me, I guarantee it. And stretch. Do you think so? Okay. If you pick up the Execute that's cracked, does the yolk spill out? So how do you pronounce that Pokemon? Is it Execute or Execute? I could never do it. And don't ever ask me to spell that Pokemon either. 2 or more? Fuck. Man, they're gonna make me fight somebody. That, what a weird, like, a way to do that, by the way. Alright, who do I want to bust out? I want one of the Paradox Pokemons on my team. So I think that might be fun to do. I should have them get some limelight. I have a bunch of shit I caught throughout the... Why do I have a random Lotad? Oh, yeah. Cheetar. Is it Jugs? No, I don't want to use Jugs. I do eventually plan on playing Violet. I don't fucking know, man. Where are the rest of my Paradoxies? Iron Ball. Is this guy good? He's like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. But like, is he good? Like, what does he do? What type is he? Fire poison is insane. Insane. I would never... Well, how is he poison? What do you... Nothing about this guy looks poison. He's fire to me because, you know, he's orange and like got the color code thing. Nothing says poison. I don't get that one, Chief. That's a weird decision. I completed the Paldea Pokedex. Where are my boys? They're just all gone. We have Treads. Treads is good, right? Treads is a boy. I wish I could just search by Paradox Pokemon. Or maybe like if I organize my boxes when I play this game, like, you know, life would not be suffering. You know what it is? I think when I traded my buddy my Paradox Pokemon for his Violet Paradox Pokemon, I never got them back. So I don't have like Slitherwing and all those boys. Which I would love to use Slitherwing because that thing is really funny looking. Huh. I guess I'm gonna pull out... Iron Hands is like the best Pokemon of the game. And he like cracked as all hell. What does Thorns do? Rock Electric is a interesting type, to say the least. Yeah, we'll go with interesting. That's the phrase I'll use. Nothing else. Bro, I have to be missing some people, or I'm blind. Where's my, like, Flutter Mane and shit? Oh, you want to see my shinies real quick? This is what I got. Well, Trio is the first shiny I found outside of fucking Red Gyarados back in Gen 2 and 4. I didn't even know this was a shiny. I was just running through the game and I'm like, wait, why is that guy blue? And why is he supposed to look like that? I didn't know they just appeared blue on the world map and like you just had to know that. I have Brat Scissor. Love Brat Scissor. Got this guy from Pokemon Go though, so I feel like it doesn't count. I don't know why. That's just how my brain is like registering it. Fortress I found kind of ugly. I don't like this one. I wish it was like shinier. I found a Clefairy the same day actually. I kind of like this one's cute. And these are the ones I got in like a video that I made about like shiny hunting and my experiences of learning that. I got Slowbro, Sandslash, and then Umbreon, because Umbreon is the cutest thing ever. I love this shiny. And I have a second shiny Slowbro. I had a third one, but I traded it to a friend of mine. And then once the Switch 2 came out, I grabbed one of the Porygon 2s, because this is my beautiful baby boy. And I found a Greedent the other day while I don't know. I was like literally like turning the game on to go check out my outbreaks. I moved 2 feet and there was a Greedent. And I also hunted a Pawniard. This one wasn't interesting though, so it didn't like make the cut for the video I made. So, yeah. They're my shinies. Now let's actually get back to the issue of grabbing a Paradox guy. I guess we're gonna have to use the future boy. I don't have any other options. We use Jugs? What are you? Dark Flying. Jolly, you're not the nature for that. Oh man, who do I want to use? I'm gonna use Volcarona. Because I really like Volcarona. I'm a Gen 5 enjoyer. I think it is prudent to use a future version of a Gen 5 mon. Slitherwing would be like the most apt, but I don't have Slitherwing and I don't want to go catch him. I ain't just got that in me. I ain't got that dog in me, you know? It's too much work. I guess they're gonna make me battle right here, so I should probably fill out the team. I'll just grab some of the boys I used before. So give me the Dirge. I think Scissor too. Yeah, give me Dondozo. And we'll round it off with the Garg. I'll put him up. Is there... I couldn't find the change position button. I couldn't read. Alright. I think this might be a double battle because they said 2 or more. So it might be double minimum. Because that'd be weird that you can go in with 2 Pokemon but not 1. It has to be a double battle here. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. The school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. You'll have official matches on the central court right here in the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court, but it's... Dude, this court's gotta suck. Is this the only court? There's no way this is ever open. Have you ever seen a basketball court at a school that's open? And they have like multiple. There's no shot. Director Cyrano. I think it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. I'm not gonna lie though, Director Cyrano kinda got that shit on, bro. He kinda got that drip. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you even when no one is battling. They love putting this guy in any shot like this, dude. You gotta have somebody up on a high point. It's always Wingull. Only Pokemon they ever use for this shit. Oh. There's one other quality of her school you'll find very likely very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Yeah? Oh, I suppose it's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. We've taken the thing a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes. Is this how you change your Terra type? Because I know that's a thing you can do. But like, there's no way, right? Because this wasn't out on release. And there's no way VGC players are really playing tournaments somehow obtaining the correct Terra type. With like, and if they had to wait. There had to be a way to change it in the base game. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Joe here is capable of. And Aaron Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the... What do you mean the Elite Four in the Elite Club? Influence of her father, one of the Unova gym leaders? Who? Who the hell is her dad? Who are the Unova gym leaders? I don't remember. There's Clay, Emolga, Iris. Who the fuck's her dad? Is his dad, her dad, the actor guy? Because I got no idea, actually. Was that Bryson? No, he wasn't Gen 5, was he? All these games blend together, I'm gonna be real with you. Here at Blue, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Is this the tryhard DLC with the Battle Frontier and trying to convince people to do double battles and like get into VGC? Is this entire DLC a VGC psyop, dude? Okay. Where's these boys? This feels like the starting lineup they want you to see. I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy. Okay, I didn't even have 70. Holy shit. Is this AoE? It is AoE. I think setting up a one buff on there is good. And they're both electric. Who did I bring? I don't have a good switch. Go back to Garg. Oh, we hit a U-turn here. We hit the Yui. Not bad. Dude, the animations are so slow in this game. That's okay. That's my one big complaint. The UI is slow. As much as I like this game, it just takes so long. He's so mad. Bro, you got cooked. Okay. They coming at you out the gate with Volt Absorb strats. Interesting. You hit the para. No way. Why'd I hit that guy? That's fine. We can just Hyper Voice here. I don't have like a good switch if I hit the... That's fine actually. Me salty at Plusle. I didn't see how many Pokemon she had. I literally didn't pay attention. This is not the team I wanted to use. So that one keeps healing. But this boy keeps getting tankier. Holy shit. Oh, I got para-haxed. They both die here, for sure. They're both very slow. I know good little changes either I can make with these people. I think they just both go down here. Which is probably fine. Hopefully this one kills. And the other one won't Volt Absorb the other guy. I wish I could see his full death animation. I want to see that boy fall on the ground. Oh, it still goes off anyway? Okay. Go Scissor. And her. Flower Trick and a Bullet Punch might do it. My Scissor is pretty over level. Scissor was like the guy I used like for like catch everything. So like he's just gotten so much experience from catching shit. Plusle's got some Lightning Rod stacks, so I think she's probably the biggest one to kill. Alright. I forgot the type chart. They both resist lightning. Okay. I was about to say big crit, but I think it always crits, don't it? Isn't that the mechanic? Who else does she even have? Having that attack go off while the XP was up there was odd. Plus minus strategies not go out with pure strength. Holy shit. Is her dad Clay? The fuck you mean, Excadrill? Why is Scissor so big? Dude, Excadrill is such a tiny little boy. He's such a little guy. Helping hand. Come on now. B2 shot is only gonna get one tap. Of course we get one tapped. I hate Excadrill, dude. Her dad's gotta be Clay if she's bossing that little manlet out. That thing was disgusting in Gen 5. Genuinely horrifying Pokemon. Truly a horrifying specimen. I'm gonna lose this battle, by the way. Alright, this is the only Pokemon she has. that. What does Fiery Dance do? Bed Torch Song. That's fine. I think this thing immediately explodes to like any kind of attack from this dude. I think Iron Moth explodes in the treats. Use Drill Run probably. Extra Drill, sweetie. Let's shake them to their core. Yeah. Oh yeah, high horsepower. I forgot about that one existing. I don't know any of these new moves. I just know you have other options than just click Earthquake. They made like 7 different ones. Guess we Bull Punch here. I'll need a Terra Wave Crash, surely. There's no way. Damn, it did that much? That's kind of crazy. Execute Drill would be so much cooler if it wasn't the smallest thing ever created. He's so tiny. I know moles are small, but come on now. You couldn't have like Flanderized him a little bit, make him a big boy? Insane. Well, you beat me soundly. I mean, I don't know if that was sound. I barely got through that shit. You wiped my entire team. Almost. Spectacular. You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Baltea does it. They just got their Terra Orbs. They just got their licenses. Well done to you both. You really battled out Blueberry style. That's what they should start calling VGC. It's the Blueberry community. I forgot I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. This better be way stylish, dude. I don't like the ascot. I don't like that little ascot right there. Pants are okay. I wish you could mix and match a little more. Do I have one for each season, maybe? Now that you look the part and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I gotta show you the pride of the Blueberry Academy, our world famous terrarium. Our world famous thing that you've never heard of until right this moment in time. Yeah, look at that, dude. 4 hundo. I gotta finish the Kitakami decks, but I'm not too concerned about getting Ursaluna Blood Moon. I'm like... It's a good Pokemon, I feel like. It just does not spark joy. I get no dopamine from any time I try to use Ursaluna Blood Moon on Showdown. What the hell is this? Alright, that was bizarre. What was I doing? What's the button for the... Up? I'm trying to change my drip. Come on, man. No. I guess D-pad left. I kind of fuck with that, actually. That ain't bad. Ascot's gotta go. I don't mind that one either, actually. I am a tracksuit guy, though. I kind of like the tracksuit. How do I, like, confirm? Yeah. Alright, we going with the drip, dude. Don't change my eyes. I don't know why you can even change your eye shape. It says so much about the Pokemon world. I don't think I like this setting. I turned the setting on for like the camera to be closer. I don't think I like it. Or further away, I mean. Yeah, the far camera. That shit's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with normal. Don't want to hear it. I'm sorry, what did he say? What? I don't know how. I read that as let's buy cigarettes. I thought that dude wanted to go on a smoke break. They got laws for that shit out here? Welcome to Blueberry Academy. You can get to the school facilities and the gates on either side of the desk. Why have two sides then? This loading time is crazy. Was that like Japanese mixed with like different like random shit? Some of them look like Japanese characters. What do you fucking mean the whole region's a terrarium? What? What is the school budget here? Dude, how much tax money does this take? Joint Avenue must have been popping if they're paying for this shit. Good lord. Who's the main character? That Callum? No, I don't remember. Hilda. No, yeah, Hilda and the other guy. They must have fixed that place up and they must be rich. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceilings make me feel like we're actually outside. What do you mean? How do you gloss over this? This is crazy. We've come a very far way with these Pokemon professors, dude. Back in my day, like, Professor Oak was like, yeah, I learned there's Pokemon that exist. Here's like an encyclopedia. Go write some fanfic about Indian elephants. Here we got like fucking like Elon Musk. Like, what is happening? The breezy tropical coastal biome. The canyon biome. I feel like these aren't biomes. This looks horrible on the Switch, by the way. Jesus Christ. Look at them textures. They ain't even there. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Joe, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? I think I gotta go with the craggy canyon biome. Those crags of the canyon really speak to me, you know? Oh, so you like things that are a bit rough and Are you coming on to me, Lacey? What is that? You also find a mysterious own in that biome we call Chargestone. Yo, I love like made up ores and like minerals in video games because they just come up with shit. They can never just be normal and be like, yeah, it's mithril, who cares? It's like, oh yeah, it's Chargestone. It's fucking Saronite. And then they're like, alright, we give up, it's adamantium. They go back to the well for some. They can't have all be zingers. That's why I play WoW. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, we got Cobalt, like 12 expansions in. I'm like, what are we doing? If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, if you use a... That sucks, man. It's self-heal serving. Self-serve healing. Kitakami kind of hit when they had the, like, the bitchy Gyaru Nurse Joy just on her phone and everything. I like that one. That was appealing to a certain type of demographic. Me. I'm the demographic. Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But you don't know already, Lacey, that? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. It's a disco ball. That there is a terrarium core which Terrapagos is going to pop out of or something. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of... Ew. Ew. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been publicly shared, has it? Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's Terrapagos. Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. I feel like this guy's got like some kind of like fucking Doug Dimmadome, home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome type voice. Like he's got one of them like real like southern like real estate guy accents. Like I reckon. That's wrong character. I wish I could do that accent. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should now make their way to the coastal biome now. Okay, so you actually have the excuse now, like, hey, I was late to class. I got jumped by 6 Tyrannotars over in the crags of the canyon. They blew up everything. They eat mountains. Like, what can you do? This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Joe? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. No. I'm good. But it's such a great opportunity to learn. You can't tell me you don't like studying. I can't believe I was allowed to say that. I like, wait. I like her phone case, kind of. Is it a butterfly? It's purple. I'll take purple. I can't believe I was allowed to say no. Really? I actually was able to say, no, I'm good. Let me do my own thing. And they're like, okay. I've made sure a dorm room has been all set up for you, Joe, so don't forget to give it a visit later. They couldn't get that last line in. Oh, man. Oh, yes, and one other thing. Could you open your Pokedex app for me? A Blueberry Pokedex has been added to your Pokedex app. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Saw's Buck Wild. Yo, I love Saw's Buck. I don't know what it is. It's like not a good Pokemon. I think it's cool as all hell though. Something about the grass normal types hit for me. Like Go-Goat's cool as all hell. Saw's Buck's cool. I think that's it. So like this like doesn't make any sense. Doesn't like really work. But like, is Arbois the little Smoliv guy? Is he just grass? Like what is he? Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Stop waving like that. Don't do the little animation. This character is like aggressively anime. She's got the anime like mannerisms with the waves and like the X thing and like... She's probably calling me Baka in Japanese. Alright. So we actually gotta catch some boys. Because I do want to finish the Pokedex so I can get Raging Bolt. Can I zoom out? This is kind of cool. Yo, it might become a shiny hunt stream, dude. I could use another scissor. Magneton? Snow... Is that Snover? Who's that guy's name? Actually, I think it's just a Abomasnow straight up. I got real bad Joy-Con drift, by the way, so this is gonna be fun. My Switch Pro controller is dead, so I'm just suffering with the Joy-Con drift. I've given up hope on everything. See, the problem with, like, shiny hunting scissor, I feel like he's hard to tell. He just kind of got that shit on his neck a little bit. Alright, let me put Meowscarada in the lead. Are you guys new? I don't know what an Execute is. What's with the Gen 1 zone over here, bro? What are you trying to appeal to? People like me? Is this different battle theme? Sounds different. Look at this flower trick. I don't know if I like this Pokemon. It just feels like too much fur bait. Like, I don't know, man. Something about it feels off. Am I the problem? Hold up in A. Do you guys still have that? Do you guys also do that? Like, you have like a weird, like, you feel like you have to do a certain, like, thing with your, like, button presses when a Pokeball closes for it to catch? It's always been up in A for me. Every time I try down and B, like, nah, that's not the answer. Let me go play rough. Protean can't change over, so it's not going to be stab, and it's not a guaranteed crit. There should be weaker. Perfect. I'm a genius. The eggs calm down. Sick. I have quite a few Pokeballs, by the way. You're at 1 health. There's no way you're about to solar beam me. Like, who do you think you are? Are you crazy? Why don't I just use like a real Pokeball? Like, why am I using Pokeballs? Like, what am I doing? If you touch one of Execute's heads, mistaking it for an egg, the other heads will quickly gather and attack you in a swarm. We'll put it in the party. All new team for this shit. Let me look at the decks real quick. Hold up. This button? So I have quite a bit of it already. They got the starters on this one too? What the fuck? You have the Bulbasaur line, Charmander, Squirtle, then you have Torterra, the other boy. Yeah, they do got Sandshrew. I'm definitely going to have Sandshrew on my team when I can get it. I think I have the game that has Sandshrew. I think Vulpix is in Violet. I could use Porygon. P2 is an option. P2 was added in this DLC, and I did only have it because of like the, what do you call them? They had one of the special outbreaks because of like the Switch 2 coming out, so I got one like without even starting the DLC, which I think is kind of neat that's even possible. So P2 is probably on the team. I might even pull out my shiny P2, actually. Those EVs are kind of fucked up, which like, do I care? Do I care if I fuck his EVs up? Excadrill's also on the docket, potentially. We'll see. I don't want to use anyone I already have the entry for, though. When did I get... I don't know. I have some shit filled because I've used, like, the Wonder Trades a little bit, and they're all awful and terrible and make me sad. Yeah, alright, let me put these boys away. Ironmouth can stay. I'll get rid of the other guys and just assemble a new team as we go. I'll probably have to put some shit in the Ironmouth to get him up to a good level. So I definitely need to go to the ice place. That's what I'm going to do right now because I want Sandshrew. That's #1 goal. First thing I'm doing right this very moment in time. Oh my god, the Joy-Con drift. Run in a straight line. Heal him up. I'm trying. What would you like to do? It's got no aura, dude. I don't like it. Give me a Gyaru Nurse Joy from Kitakami again. Alright. Ironmouth need a lucky egg. Wait. Other items? I find like where they put items to be a little strange in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Like I would never like expect it to be in there. Alright, I have 3 fresh starts. I'm kind of okay with fucking up my P2 and using him then. Do I have an Eviolite is my question. I have to go get him an Eviolite then. I really ain't got an Eviolite? Surely I have an Eviolite. With the man loaded dice. Huh. Really? Can I just buy that from the Chansey store? If that's the case, I'm gonna run... Hold up. Not that one. It's like over... somewhere over here, ain't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate, see if I can just buy Eviolite. While I'm doing this, I should go probably check the auctions too, just in case. Might be something cool over there. You never know. Yeah, I kind of remember this. Ah, this runs like shit. Dude, it really is crazy seeing footage of this game on the Switch too, because it's like such a big difference. Like, it's crazy. And I think it has makes people like, kind of come around to this a little bit. So I quite like this game, honestly. There it is. Bro, that's so pricey. Use my LP. Where is he? There's P2. Alright, P2 can get in. Execute can stay currently. He honestly can probably hold this item and literally never take it off. Like, genuinely, when would you ever use another item on this Pokemon other than Eviolite? That feels like a crazy person decision. What do you have? He's in my favorite ball. I should probably give him... Terra Blast is definitely one he should have. He gets Recover. I probably want Trick Room if I use him competitively, but like we're just playing through the game, so I don't think Trick Room is necessary currently. You know, what if? Sand Slash is on the slower side. So maybe... I think I also ran Trick Room, Shadow Ball, Recover. But do I need Bolt? I'm gonna hold off on that move currently until I figure it out. I'll definitely give him Trick Room. Side Beam can also stay. We don't need Magnet Rise currently. What is my little man's nature too? This is fun. What does Hardy do? Dude, what the hell? Thank God they added the up and down arrows, by the way. Also, what is the reason that red is good and blue is bad? Is that like a cultural difference? Because I know for like us in America, that's usually backwards. I feel like blue is usually like the good coded thing. So let me just use a bunch of items for the Chansey raids on him. Which, probably a little wasteful, but hey. Smoke him if you got him, right? No, we don't need Conversion 2 or Agility. Definitely want Recover. That can go over Thundershock, probably. This guy learned so many electric attacks. Yeah, I'm really curious what this looks like in this gen, but there's no reason not to have Terra Blast, right? I think it's exactly the same. Over here, we might as well, Is that 1 per? That's a little annoying. I'm gonna do at least Recover now, because I know this is the boy forever, and I'll never use anyone else. Porygon-wise. Needs more XP. I don't know what it is. I'm not crazy about the sorting in this game for the inventory. It's just like... not what I really expected. Calmment's probably good. Calm or the defense up, attack down one. Which I don't even have. Oh, I'm just gonna give him a Calmment in the meantime. So where are my other candies? Am I foolish? Bro, you ain't eating. I'm sorry, I can't find the candy. Why would it be in berries? I'm actually a crazy person for even checking that. They're right there. I'm so stupid. Lock on is crazy. Zap Cannon is crazy. That's a crazy set for crazy people. Hyper Beam is not a... Well, he actually can use Hyper Beam kind of okay, but like, it's Hyper Beam. What am I using, like the no recharge type shit? Like, am I just a little loose cannon now? Look at, alright, I'm off up to speed. What does Metal Sound do? It's bad. Is that AoE? Drop Screech. That might be AoE, and if they do a lot of double battles, it might actually end up being good. Ooh, I like Morning Sun. Feel like we're not going to be doing Morning Sun type things, though. I'll get rid of Discharge. Alright, the boy's going up front, dude. He's up in the mix. What can we give her? Low-key, like, choice band? I don't have a choice band. I'm just gonna buy a choice band. I'm right here. Turn around. So I do love a choice band, like, pivot move. Always a good strategy. Never go wrong with it. God, thank God they made this easy to buy shit, man. Dude, I remember, like, grinding out, like, the choice items in the old games. It was impossible. They were, like, lowered the bar for, like, able to, like, actually play VGC, which I think is really good for, like, the longevity of the game. It's like, you can actually, like, make a team, and it's not, like, an investment of your life. And, like, if you mess up, like, one EV, it's not, like, your fucking life is over. You know what I mean? And it's really important if you're trying to have a game be, like, competitive and, like, have a scene in anything. You have to have, like, a... like, easy's the wrong one, but, like, an approachable entry point. I feel like Pokemon was just so impenetrable before. Now it does have the issue of, you know, you have to learn what all these goddamn people do, which... that's also a pain in the ass, but... I'm not sure how you could handle that one. I think you just gotta bite the bullet and suffer. So, like... I started here, right? Yeah, this is where we're... see P2 in all his glory. This is a notification. Stupid Twitch achievements, man. Bogus ass, like, fucking things. Let me get the Rhydon. I like Rhydon. He's so nice. Look at him, dude. Look at him go. Give me Lightning Rod. Great Trace. I don't have a good move for this. He ain't gonna hurt me, though. He looks, Rhyhorn looks kind of smooth. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't look, like, rigid and, like, edgy and, like, rocky. He looks very, like, smooth. It's super weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I like Rhyhorn a lot, though. Rhyhorn and Rhydon are sick. Not a fan of Rhyperior. Not my guy. There was a little bit of a time when I was playing Regulation. The one with a single restricted, that one. Play like that for a few days just for funsies. I kind of fucked around with a Lightning Rod Rhydon just to deal with Miraidon. Kind of cooked a little bit. Wasn't that good, but something there perhaps. It felt like a little troll though. I think it's actually kind of funny if like all the Gen 4 like evolutions just end up being like Eviolite bait for like the pre of those. I know Venema and Venomoth were in the base game. Doduo. Or I guess not. Guess I'm not throwing a Doduo. I'm just gonna go with the base form so they'll evolve easy at this high level. Bro, he's so pretty. Look at him. Look at the funny little duck. Stab Terra Blast. Oh. We strong out here. Porygon was like, nah. You ain't surviving this one, kid. Alright, don't use that move. We learned an invaluable lesson. So I forgot what I was gonna say. I took a little sippy of water and I like forgot. I think the level curve in this game is kind of crazy. Like level 70, just like wild Pokemon at the start of a DLC is kind of nuts. Is there like level scaling involved? Can you just like go to the DLC at the beginning of the game? And like they're like lower level or something? Because like it could be neat if it's based on how many badges you have. That might be actually fun. I don't know how that would like function though. I don't think I'd trust Game Freak for like level scaling. I don't know if they could pull that one off. Oh, there's a station up there. Who's that? Little Eggman. Oh god. 12 ground shards is crazy. What is this? What is this Minecraft ass shit? Don't. The Joy-Con drift is tough in this game, bro. You just start drifting into like other Pokemon you don't want to battle. And like, it's just hard to deal with. Oh, don't do Endeavor. I'm gonna bust out fucking Fear Rattata. People don't know about my Fear Sand Slash. I love the Fear Rattata strat because it's like, it's one of those things that you die to one time and it forever changes how you play the game. Like it will forever like change like you as a core, like a Pokemon player. I love any gimmick strat like that because it just like opens your eyes up. Is that Trapinch? Trapinch is like, I like Trapinch and like I like Flygon. But like, as much as I like Flygon, I like Flygon fans getting the short end of the stick way more. It is crazy, dude. Flygon fans are always begging for like a scrap from Game Freak. And Game Freak gives them nothing. Game Freak is like, who cares about Flygon, dude? They're like the Geno fans of Pokemon. Like people that want Geno in Smash. That and people who want fucking Flygon with a Mega. Exactly the same. Don't kill me. Outspeed here. Don't use Earthquake. Don't crit me with Earthquake. We're stall chatting. Stall chats win again. No. Wait. Wait. Stall chads win again. Never ever. I think he recovers should crit sometimes. What is he, crazy? Get me to full HP. I feel in my element, dude. If I'm clicking recover... Yeah, you better not. What do you think, this is a game? Are you trying to pull your Trapinch? I need to fix my boxes and make sure these people aren't going to like some shithole. I feel like I get critical catches all the time in this game. They feel super common. Like, genuinely. This Pokemon lives in arid deserts. It patiently awaits inside its funnel-shaped nest. Yep, definitely seeing that arid desert right here. Yep. Behold. Actually, this is kind of a desert. Never mind. I take back what I said. I'm a fool. I'm dumb. Yeah, you're not a shiny, bro. You don't belong in that box. We'll just start slapping boys from, like, here. That works for me. We have Deerling. Deerling was in the base game, which means we have Sawsbuck. Got Chansey. Is that? It's Trapinch. Vibrava? Are you Vibrava? You're the middle stage, right? Yeah, you the middle stage. I don't need you. Yeah, I don't want Vibrava. You are an unnecessary Pokemon. You serve zero purpose. Oh, you know what? I probably want a minus speed if I'm running a trigger. Who cares? It's fine. That's okay. Yeah, dude, Sawsbuck is cool as all hell, bro. I wish that Pokemon was, like, good. I wish it served, like, literally any purpose whatsoever. He doesn't do anything other than, like, look really cool. And be like, hey, look, we put seasons in our game. Isn't that fun? Oh, God. There he is! The biggest loser in Pokemon himself. Never, ever. No Megas. Still no Megas. He'll never be in anything. Bro is just... Hey, it's Smirgle. The most complicated big brain Pokemon of all time. And by that I mean keep calm and just press fucking some stupid shit. He outspeeds. You're an idiot. I'm gonna kill him, aren't I? Okay, alright, we're back. We're still here. We out here. I don't know what I'm gonna use my Master Ball on. Alright, you don't even... He's gonna... Okay. He crit me with Struggle. That can happen. This Pokemon wins tournaments. This Pokemon pays people's bills, bro, and he's doing that shit. That's crazy. He's out there paying people's rent, like... What time to be alive? What is this raid? Who is that? Dog, who is that Pokemon? I feel like, is this like a Jigglypuff from Upside Down? Like, literally, what is this? It's a circle with like 2 bumps. What are we doing here? Oh my, where'd he go? He just like went to his home planet. I guess he is Flygon. Dude, I don't like him just standing there. Like, something about the Smirgle was goofy to me. I hate this Pokemon. Gen 2 was a mistake. I'm just gonna throw a quick ball at him and watch him as he kills himself on me. I have no quick balls and I must scream. Can you breed Smirgle? Like, what? Like, you put him in the Poké Center, he just learns like back shots. Like, what does that do for him? They should let him learn moves from other Pokemon in Poké Centers, or not Poké Centers, Poké Daycares. It's not a thing in the game anymore. What am I even talking about? Once the Smirgle reaches adulthood, it will have other members of its species leave paw prints on its back. I ain't see none, nada, zip. Not a single paw print on that boy. Bro has no pack. He's a fucking alpha male, a lone wolf. The most Sigma Smirgle. There's like no cool Pokemon around here. Doduo down. Is that like fucking Blackhawk down? What? Who? It's just grass. I'm investigating grass. This game got me fucked up. What did I just say? I say Tyrogue Sweat. Ew. Why did you get jumped by Scyther? I got you on the team, bro. Leave me alone. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I could feel it in my bones. He's getting faster. He's too fast for me. Terra normal Terra Blast Porygon feels like serial killer behavior. Who is that? Dude, how do you evolve this guy now? I guess with EVs it's probably not as bad, but you still gotta do complex mathematics. I'm just gonna hope he lives. He didn't live. I really hope Terrablast changes colors depending on like what type you are. That would be really cool. I like Terrablast. It kind of sucks that like it's so strong at Paracraft a lot of stuff. You gotta get Scrafty, bro. You gotta get him on the team. He can't hold his pants up. What else do you need? He's not gonna kill me. It's fine. He's gonna do some stupid shit. He's tanky. Head smash. You learn that? What is Psycho? That was like the last move I expected, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, close combat was coming out. Yo, is submission still in the game? That move is ass, bro. Like, that move is ass. It stretches its saggy skin up to its neck to protect itself. You know, I always knew it was pants. It was skin. But the fact that they, like, said it was saggy skin is really gross to me. I don't like that. I love Scrafty, though. Scrafty is, like, one of the best designs they've had in Gen 5. Gen 5 is, like, the most insane hit-or-miss thing of all time, design-wise. Alright, we're gonna have somebody else out for Tyrogue duty. Deerling, go away. I'm not catching you, Deerling. You're not on the team, bro. Like, no one invited you. I have no idea. Bro, what are you looking at? Cuz, turn around. The guy's over that way. Was your brain scrambled? Get it? Get it? Eggs? Scrambled? Ah. You ain't got no moves. Okay. Oh, never mind. Why'd I think that was... What did I expect? Honestly. What did I expect? I feel like I need a healing station. Stop picking up the bottled Tyrogue sweat. It's so disgusting. There's like no Geodudes left. Would they all blow up? Like, where'd they go? I saw one dude and he just like left. There he is. What's up, little man? I really enjoy that they were dead set on just giving a Pokemon stupid hair. Like, why was that a thing? He's what? Rock Electric? Also, holy shit. Extra Sensory is the loudest move I've ever... Are they for real with that animation? That was crazy. What do you mean that's what that looks like? All right, Doduo, you get in the lead. You're on duty. Bro just exploded into a mushroom cloud. That was insane. Do I have to click? I'm gonna test this one out. I don't know if... Ain't no way he's using fake out on me. Ain't no way you getting me with some strats. You can't do that again, you fool. Foolish samurai. What do you think this is? Why are all my Pokemon so powerful? I can't catch anybody. I'm too strong. I'm just gonna throw a quick ball before he blows up on me again. Does he have Galvanize? He probably could, but like, who cares? It's very weird going from like a Nuzlocke to playing like a normal game because like I don't care about anything anymore. I'm just vibing. Okay. His body is a magnetic stone. Iron sand attaches firmly to the portions of the body that are particularly magnetic. I like Alolan Geodude. Let me take his egg away. I'll put that shit on Rhyhorn for now. Because I just want these guys to level up and evolve so I can get the dex credit for them. I'm not really concerned about using them long term. I can't find my lucky egg. Eggs. There's gotta be a better way to do those menus, man. They needed a better sorting job, dude. You can't put all the stuff in other items. Like, that's just insane to me. What is this guy good at? Like, what is your role? What do you do for me, Mr. Ironmoth? You're quick, and you have a lot of special attack. Well, relatively quick. I'll give him and I don't know, man. An iron? Is that what he wants? Is that what's good on him? Fucking Quick Claw. Quick Claw is my favorite item, dude. That's when you start busting out the real cheese. We'll just go Life Orb, who cares? I know there's some cool shit up here. There has to be. There's nothing up here. Hurricane as a TM is insane. I say that as if, like, Gen 1 that I just played didn't have the most crazy TMs of all time. Holy shit. There's nothing up here? That's a little disappointing. I thought it'd be some cool shit up there. Guess I'll check that raid. Who do you think is in this raid right here? Could be anybody. I feel like I really screwed up not getting Violet because Koraidon is so dumb the way it runs. But like low-key it's grown on me, man. Like I love this stupid idiot, like I almost said horse. Bike. My bike is stupid. My bike son is an idiot. Let him live. Meanwhile, Miraidon's out here winning like world's first try, like just like literally the GOAT. I feel like I'll get cooked by a trader. Are these double battles? Like with random trainers? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Go on and get ready. I like his tunes. Most worthy amorous of the Elite Four, how I wish I might become strong enough to approach you. Bro is down bad. And the student. They're all double battles. I kind of like that actually. Like low-key. Bro, Hitmonchan's animation's gonna go hard. Dude, she got the footwork, that's staying light on the toes, got the good guard up, good stance. I fuck with that, dude. We'll go Hitmonlee. Another good switchback. I'll say it. They're 75! What do you mean 75? Do I have anyone that can resist that? Not particularly. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I want to be pressing that funny little button right there. It's not AoE, that's awful. No way he came out with fake out like that. That's insane. Of course she died. Getting faked out, bro. That's insane. Too bad about a choice ban. I guess I can't complain. Like, they gotta make the game have a little sauce if they're gonna give you access to all of the good items in the game. We're about like 12 evolutions here. Wait, no, the one boy's Leaf Stone. What am I doing? He's a leafy boy. I love Doduo. Doduo is the... Is Doduo the most no thoughts head empty Pokemon ever? He has to be, right? And now has 3 hearts and 3 sets of lungs? Though it can't run as fast as Doduo, Dodrio can keep running for longer stretches of the... What do you... Dude. There's so many fail states for this Pokemon's existence. You can't be like that. I'll go with try it. No, it's special. I got it mixed up with Gen 1. I'm so Gen 1-er brained. No, I'm thinking like an old person. I need another Eviolite. For the boy himself. The Don. Dude, Rhyhorn is so cool. I say this about like 5 different Pokemon, but like Rhyhorn is the platonic ideal of a Pokemon. Like, he is Pokemon. You know what I mean? Does it make any sense? Get rid of Takedown, dude. We doing big moves, big shit. Big boy shit with Rhydon. I have one more evolution on the docket. Where's he at? Other items. Everything else. I really forgot he was a Leaf Stone. That's crazy. What a fantastic Pokemon. I feel like Executor is like one of those guys everybody likes. The walking jungle. Each of the nuts has a face and its will of his own. Same, bro. Can't describe any man. You're not learning Stomp. That's not happening on my watch. I hate to tell you, kid. Alright, who are we filling in? Scraggy? Scraggy, congratulations, you're on the team. The dude. Probably take their items. You had one. I'm not gonna bother with the lucky eggs. I'm just gonna get them fucking lost. You got like... Sailing team, bro. That's fine. Oh my god, the drifting, bro! Holy shit. So I need to switch too. Why are you... What? Here? Like, you're in the water, but like, be so for real right now. You're just floating. Oh shit, how do you get Seadra? What is my moveset? How do I catch this charge? Ain't gonna do shit. Never mind, he's putting the dance up for me. Oh. Is he a special attacker? Like, what does Geodude do? I almost said Galarian, holy shit. This specific boy. I don't want to fill in. I hope I can find wild Hitmonchans and Hitmonlees. I'm not looking forward to dealing with the decks for these boys. Especially if they're doing this. He thinks he's on VGC, bro. Press fake out every turn. He thinks he's a fucking... What is his name? We have Incineroar at home. Look at that guy go back there. He's strutting. Can you not? I don't want to evolve a Hitmontop. Please tell me there's wild Hitmontops. Begging on my hands and knees. I cannot deal with evolving that guy. I like to remember that being a nightmare when I was a kid. Oh no, he's getting huge. That move like probably does something in this game unlike Gen 1. Dude, Scissor might have to come out of retirement. Please. Thank you. I think they're crazy for what they did with Tyrogue in Gen 2. They made that guy so hard to get. This earnest Pokemon battles all sorts of opponents, searching for the fighting style that suits it best. Yeah, not being used. You had your peak, kid. It was like Gen 1 Hitmonlee using high jump kick. Hitmontop was probably good at some point. He had to have been, right? Like statistically. I'm not gonna put Tyrogue in the party. I'm just gonna pray I find his evolutions and don't have to deal with it. Cuz you can stand. Get the floaty out of here. Just stand. You're a tree. You need the nutrients. You need the water. What are we doing here? Are you that afraid? Holy shit, he's so strong. Just killed that guy for no reason. What even is that contraption? That structure? What am I looking at? Oh, it's the divider. Wild Scissor is insane. Like, that's a crazy person thing to have in your video game. Like, a genuinely unhinged. What's up, bro? You want to battle? This feels like an insane place to stand for this. Nice ascot, Wayne. He's about to hit Parrish Song on me. I'm ready for it. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Hit that Parrish Song. Yeah, you bitch. That one, and will you turn out of here? There's no way he's Parrish trapping, right? Oh, you know these guys got Parrish Song. They got no esoteric strategies here. We just got Shadow Tag for no reason. Damn. Geodude sucks. It's like he shouldn't be a Geodude at like level 70. Future Sight? What are you, nuts? Is this like 2 turns after? I think it's 2 turns. Holy shit, that animation's so cool. I would like to see my boys. You gotta be up there, my guy. Golurk? They added him? He's so cool. I wish he was like not the worst thing ever. They should make a variant of him. That'd be sick as all hell. Alright, you're like cooked. You're future sighted currently. Scraggy's like not useful currently. We'll go Meowscarada. No, I'm thinking of Poltergeist. Poltergeist is Ghost? What's it? Is Poltergeist the other one? Sinistra? I don't know, man. They all got like the same name, I swear to God. Yeah, I can't stay. I'll go back to Meowscarada. Just dance on him. Why not? I don't know how many turns Future Sight takes. I feel like it's 2. It's not the turn after, but like the next turn. Oh yeah, he's poison. I forgot Iron Moth was poison. Ow! Are you crazy? Flower Trick probably one taps here. I'll go for the Poltergeist kill. That'll block the one thing. Morning Sun up. It's probably gonna kill Meowscarada, but that's fine. I like how the head like turns and looks at specific targets. That's a neat detail. Is he cool? I kind of like Iron Moth. I didn't even see what happened. The pace was a little too fast, I'm not gonna lie. I was too busy looking at a cool little moth guy. I'm gonna go for a crazy person play. For a true wild person. A true psychopath. This is so unnecessary. This is the most unnecessary thing I've ever done in a video game. Oh. It would have been funny. It would have been hilarious. That little sparkle. Iron Fist is not a good trace. I hate to say that's not going to be helpful here. Iron Moth is the best Pokemon in the game. You know, I like Iron Moth. I don't know about Slitherwing, though. Like, every time I look at Slitherwing, I'm like, this is the lamest thing I've ever seen. Then I look at it again, I'm like, wait, no. I kind of get it. I see the vision. Guess I lost, huh? He's so cool. He's so nonchalant and doesn't care about anything. Just like... I still get, like... blown away when I play this game and I see like just wild EVs out and about in the wilderness, just existing, vibing, living their life. That's insane. Like wild EVs, wild like evolutions. Like, oh cool, there's just a Sylveon over there. Like they were like such a coveted, like crazy thing. And now they're just dudes. Some ways that's better though. You get to play around with them. Still never use Flareon. No, I can't even say that. I did use Flareon for a little bit when I was just playing through the game casually. It's not good. Don't get me wrong. This is like 3 FPS right now. Holy shit. I can count the individual frames. Alright, let's come up with like a... Let's cook real quick, okay? I have no good cooking strats. There is no cooking here. Does he have Galvanize? He's got Sturdy. He's getting sturdy. Do you have a Ghost attack? You don't have a Ghost attack. You have access to a Ghost attack. Don't have access to a go. What? No, Shadow Ball's not what we want here. Helping Hand Explosion would be like genuinely like the move of a psychopath. I think if I ever did that, I belong in prison, actually. I need excessive. What a weird set they have on my man right here. Give him real moves. He learns everything. The Leech Seed. Mega Drain's still 40. They never buff these two moves. That's actually unbelievable to me that they've never buffed these since Gen 1. 20 base power is a crime. Giga Train's like usable, but Mega and Absorb are tough. I still just give him a Leaf Storm over Solar Beam. Give him anything over Worry Seed. I don't even know what that does. Is that the Insomnia thing? Reflect has some value. Reflect and Hypnosis. Yeah, let's go with that. That's almost what he does back in the olden days. Then he got Synthesis. We should go back to Gen 1 PP counts. I think that'd be really fun. I liked when Recover at 32 PP. It was a better time. I think everybody enjoyed that. Alright. Porygon is like... he's fine. What does Scraggy do? What is the Scrag Daddy himself? He's getting up there. I got the play. I know the comp. Wait a minute. I really don't want to do my homework, so I ended up coming here to Terrarium. He has no paw prints on his back. That Pokedex entry was lies, dude. That Smeargle got nobody. Soundproof is an interesting trace. I think Shield On is faster. I don't think I have to Terra. Shield On's what? Grass? Rock? Ground? Something? He's something. What's gotta be Steel Grass? Or Steel Rock. That's what I meant. What is this little man? Thank God we dropped Dark. Holy shit. Bro, that animation is so sick, actually. I can't believe how good it is. It's like the little brother of Hyper Beam. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that one. I'm just gonna click buttons. Keep calm and press flower trick. He's ground flying, ain't he? Yeah, he is. Then whatever, we'll kill his Shield On. I'm kind of disappointed with the shinies for the Gen 9 starters. Like, they're not that cool. Low key though, I feel like they don't cook very often with the the shinies. Like Charizard's got a good one. You got like Delphox, I think has a cool one. Greninja. There's not that many choices. I don't know, maybe I'm not missing one. Some. Gen 2's kind of bad, shiny wise. Is Swampert purple? Or is it Mega Swampert? If he's purple, never mind, I take back everything I said. Purple Swampert would go crazy. That's just a Tauros. Damn, the Savannah really is the Gen 1 Wank Fest. They got all the boys. Where you at? We needed every Tauros represented. We got all of them. I hope he just clicks Hyper Beam right here. Let me see that Body Slam, Hyper Beam. He's so mad right now. I love tracing Intimidate. This is the worst Pokemon in the game. I was about to say they should make like physical Hyper Beam. They did. And I feel like Giga Impact never gets used. My problem with Giga Impact, it's not as cool. Like, I love Hyper Beam in Gen 1, like, animation-wise. It's so extra. It feels so insane. It's so unnecessary. It's hilarious every single time. Holy shit, where did he come from? I'm getting ganked. Like, what the hell? Who is... Oh, it's Vibrava's wing. 2 medium XP candies. Flygons are just walking around. I also like Flygon because he feels like he should be a pseudo. But Game Freak hates Flygon and Flygon fans. Coaching? Interesting TM for the double battle area of the game, actually. I kind of like that decision to put that down here. Be you. Who are you? I don't know who this is. Bro, I would, like... They can't even go on, like, a who's that Pokemon is, like, so hard and, like, meme about that shit. It's so obvious. I can't figure these guys out. These are impossible for me. They're never in a level. So sorry to bother you, but do you know where we are? I'm completely lost. Yeah, I feel like they should have an issue, like a problem with this. Like, kids are gonna get lost out here and, like, die in the wilderness. Like, they got fucking... Oh, not Mandibuzz. Oh, this thing gives me PTSD from Gen 5 OU. It's gonna foul play me then roost 7 times. Leave me alone. Alright, get me out of here. Going home. Holy shit. Choice band's kind of crazy. Choice band U-turn's kind of good. No, we already have him. I guess we go Geodude. Is Alolan? No, he can't be, right? Is Alolan Golem also a trade evolution? Or is he like real? Or is he like a real boy that's like actually obtainable in society? I'm going to Terra my Porygon. Because I have to know. I have to see this. Does it change colors? Is this going to be like a grayish white one because he's normal Terra? I kind of don't like the crowns. Nothing about this crown says normal to me. I feel like I'm just getting married. I just proposed to Porygon. He's insane. What? Was that different? I don't know if that was different. I feel like this was the worst type to test this on, but what can you do? Don't kill Geodude. He's a nice boy. Bro got saved by the rock and sandstorm thing, increasing his special defense. That's my goat right there. So sorry for the poor show in Battle 2. Bro's lost. He's in the sand. His feet hurt. He's hungry. He left the stove on. My man's having a bad day. Can you imagine how strong Scrafty would be if he had a belt? That should be like, he should have like a Team Mega evolution with Mega Machamp. And Mega Machamp just takes the belt off, unleashes full power, and just gives it to Scrafty. So Scrafty can hold his pants up. Look at his back. He's got that little divot, dude. He's kind of got some striations. Are you just got like, you look like you got copper in you, man. And you look like also lumpy. You got tumors. I don't like Alolan Grappler. I don't know, man. Some of the Alolowins just feel super lazy. They gave that guy copper and like fucking... I could have caught Rapska in this fucking thing. Dude, I spent all that time in my shiny hunt video trying to evolve a Rellor. Is it... Bulbapedia lied to me. I could have just came here and caught this guy. Are you serious? I can't believe this. Bravery, go away. Are you... You're a Zeb Striker. I'm gonna wait till I find a Blitzel. Who are you? Oh, Dupiter. Wait, I love this guy. This guy's cute. I feel like Water Bubble's kind of a crazy trace, actually. I'm about to one tap it. Why'd I do this? What did I expect? Do I have anyone to replace Scrafty with at the moment? It needs levels. Like, technically Tyrogue, but I'm just not going to think about the Hitmons. I'm going to pretend they're not there and won't be annoying them above. Don't put Bruxish in this game. Wait, she's already in the game. I forgot she was in the base game. Bruxish in the base game's crazy, by the way. Like, who asked for Bruxish? Are there Bruxish heads out in the universe? They're like, yeah, we need Bruxish. The people demand Bruxish. It just makes me think of like teeth grinding, like bruxism. I think that's what it's called. I used to have that shit like real bad, dude. You know, you go to dentist and like, oh yeah, you grind in your sleep, and you're like, thanks, man. I put a lot of work in. I'm glad someone can finally see it, and it's like, nah. You just destroy your teeth, and now you gotta pay for 7 root canals. I feel like they gotta like start like dentists need to start warning people about root canals and like about that stuff. Like, not be like, oh, you don't want them, they're real scary, they're like, you don't want them. They should be like, yeah, they're really expensive. Like, avoid that. Because that was the worst part of root canals when I had 2 of them. Paying for that shit sucks. It is expensive. And like, no insurances in America cover that shit. That's like real bougie and rich if you got good insurance that covers root canals. I think even like my one friend that works for like the government doesn't get that shit covered. It's crazy, by the way. You think about that? Like, it's weird. They say it's not like preventative, it's like cosmetic. They're like, oh, just rip it out instead. They'll pay for it if you... I love Crocodile. Crocodile is such a great design. Gen 5 is the GOAT. I don't care what anybody tells me. Always die on that hill. Alright, look, I like you too, Crocodile, but you can't come up behind me like that. That's a little strange. Don't be sniffing my ass like that. We're not on the same page. We're not friends like that. You have a working relationship, professional. You wear the sunglasses, like I said. I have no idea what Motor Drive does. I could not begin to guess what this move does. It does that. Okay, cool. Good to know. It also absorbs it. Also good to know, like, when am I ever going to really need to know about Motor Drive being a thing? When I go to run a Motor Drive Electivire? Start countering all these Miraidon users? I was thinking of doing a stream where I do, like, just playing on Showdown and trying to learn OU Scarlet Violet or VGC. I think that might be fun because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But like, I sort of know Pokemon a little tiny bit because I did used to play back in the day. So I'm not entirely blind. I kind of know like the vaguenesses of it, like roles and like general game plans and shit like that. So I think that might be fun to kind of try to learn what's going on these days. Come back to it. I think that might be a fun idea. I'll probably make a video out of that. I have to bust out fucking some Gen 5 dark technology. Hey guys, look at my Terrakion. Look at my Cloyster. Isn't Cloyster a fun Pokemon? I think it was a Terror, dude. What is that? Man, I got baited by a Love Disc. That's crazy. So, I don't have my phone on me. Shit. How does he evolve? I'm gonna Google him. How do I get a Alolan Golem? It's still a trade evolution? You're insane. Why is he a trade evolution still in the year of our Lord 2025? Game Freak is wild with that one, bro. I can't stand trade evolutions. They're just like not enjoyable to deal with. Like, it sucks that you gotta call up one of the boys real quick when you're like, oh yeah, I just want to evolve a golem real quick. Let me grab a tentacool. He's pretty tentacool. The frame rate is bad. Tentacruel is such a funny Pokemon because I feel like there's generations where like this dude is the GOAT. He's OU, hardcore, sick ass Pokemon, does it all. And then like next gen he'll be like, oh yeah, he's like mid. Who cares? Like he just is fluctuating. Back in the era of bulky water. What happened to Jellicent? Because I feel like Jellicent was insane Gen 5, then just disappeared from existence. That dude really ran Energy Ball Jellicent on that one Smogon mod, and then just no one has ever seen Jellicent again. Or got taken out back and just shot. I need to look up Jellicent. What, like, tier was he? Smogon. Jellicent. This is auto-completed. I feel like I've looked this up before. Yeah, OU in black and white. RUXY. PU Sun and Moon. PU. Not in the game. That dude fell off a cliff, bro. He was crazy in Gen 5. What happened to the boy? I guess they nerfed what? When did they nerf weather? What gen was that? It was Gen 5, right? They made it like not permanent? I can't even remember anymore. I don't know. I think I was still doing Weather Wars, but I think you... It's been too long. Pokemon's been going on for far too long. Who are you? Is that Picky Peck? Or Trumpeak? The Toucannon guy? That's Meowstatic. I know what a Meowstatic is. And this one got like a male and female form that look different, do different things. Or is that just Indeedee? What type are you? Wait, check this play. I hate video games. I think I cooked a little too hard with that one. I just won't kill him, right? It's just not gonna kill. It's just a Dewpider. He's weak. Holy shit, this Pokemon is ass. This Pokemon is advanced ass. You can't Future Sight a Future Sight. Who do you think this is? Ow? What are you, crazy? Never do that again. Don't do that to me. I'm sorry, Meowstick. I wasn't familiar with your game. What gen is this thing from? This has to be like Sword and... No, because Indeedee was in Sword and Shield. They went double up on that gimmick. Bro, who is this? 7? Gen 7. No, I feel like Gen 7 had a lot of ass design, so like it can't be Gen 7. 6? I think it's 6. Yeah, Gen 7 was rough design-wise. You had like Incineroar and like Toucannon, and it was all downhill from there. Like, who else? I like Buzzwole. Buzzwole's cool. Every other Ultra Beast, I'm not okay with that. I don't like them. Female Meowstick are more aggressive than males. Their expression remains blank even when they're building immense psychic power. I feel really bad for Psyduck. Because I feel like they've made so many like, oh yeah, this thing is like has brain problems and is a total idiot. But he's really strong psychically. Like everybody kind of came in and encroached on his gimmick, you know what I mean? Everybody came in and did that shit. So do you guys like feel like Psyduck and Golduck are psychic types? So I've never had that issue, but I have like several friends who are like, oh yeah, they always think they are. And I don't see it. Can I climb up this? No, I'm walled in. Rhydon sucks. So, like, okay, hang on. Hang on. What the fuck are other people doing in this place? How are the other students existing? They don't have a bicycle like I do. Are they just coming out here swimming? Like, you can't surf on your Pokemon in Paldea. They can't even do it. Fucking, I spent so much time finding Lumineon and Infineon too. Who? How do you evolve this guy? Wait. Do you just flip the switch upside down? Hold up. Yeah, I guess it has gyro in it, right? You have to flip the switch upside down, probably. He even tells you with that animation. Huh. If I evolve this guy, I'll have to cut the stream. Wait, when do you flip it upside down? Like, when is the point that you gotta flip the switch? You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that shit like at the start. I don't just have to like level up my Inkay while I'm just upside down, like hanging on the monkey bars. Like, how does this guy work? They're gonna like eventually have like a console that you can't do this anymore and have to come up with something else. How do you do like Leafeon and Glaceon these days? Because I know they required like a certain, I guess even... What even are you? Are you Esper? Yeah, no, it's Esper. I remember you. I'm gonna use Lunge. I like people were like, yeah, this thing is adorable. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. This guy was a bit of a meme. Hype are you? Stop. I can't tell you how afraid I am. I'm not pressing nothing. That's all Joy-Con drift. I am terrified. This shit is gonna drift right on over and just click my Master Ball. Horrified. I'm waiting for it. At least it always goes to the left. We hang to the left here. He's breaking out right here. No, never mind. We cooked. Jupiter's never leveling. It keeps its ears covered to protect the intense psychic power its body's from escaping, but it falls unconscious if the power... Yeah, like, they keep making this, man. That's what I'm saying. They love this gimmick, too, because even, like, Machamp kind of... Machamp falls into it. Now, he has a Pokédex entry saying that, like, he's so big, jacked, and cracked, and totally dense that, like, his muscles are ripping apart. And, like, he has to wear the belt to limit his musculature. Otherwise, he will, like, literally fucking die. And it's like, what do you mean? This Pokemon is ass. You don't do nothing. It's the same one. I guess male and female are probably, what, the same dex entry? Makes sense. I wonder if Game Freak is, like, beating themselves up now. That they, like, cause, like, they had Nidoran and male and female separate things. And they could have just, like, gone back, and they could just, like, added genders in the next game. They could have gone back and, like, oh yeah, let's just condense them real quick. But, like, that would be crazy. Can you imagine if they were back? Oh, actually, there's only an original 150. But I feel like they could get away with that, though, because, like, nobody fucking had Mew. Nobody cared about Mew. You had the Ancient Mew card when you go to see a Pokemon the first movie, and that was it. It was your only exposure to Mew. Please leave me alone. I'm sorry. What do you mean I can't run away from the Esper? That was the longest animation of my life. Never do that again. I'm killing him. Why? Actually, that was still okay damage. I thought he'd do literally nothing. Jupiter's kind of the best Pokemon in the game, actually. Wait a minute. I never doubted Jupiter for a second. comfy? They got comfy in this shit? Everyone is here. I missed? Dewpider's the worst Pokemon of all time. I'm gonna come out and say it. I'm ready to admit it. It wasn't my fault, that was Dewpider's. Leech Life, he's what, Grass Fairy? Gotta be Grass Fairy. What are you? Sir? What are you? Who do you work for? What if I turn to fastball? What if I... That's not the one I was thinking of. I'm thinking quick. It worked! Hell yeah! I don't know what fastballs do. Kinda looks like the Flash. It's giving Flash vibes. Like the superhero, not like... It's just Mono Fairy? Really? I don't think it evolves. It doesn't evolve. Sockoff is right there, next number. Thanks, Pokedex. Ah yes, Psychic Terrain. That's what I'm about to bust out. Oh, Joe! You didn't have any trouble finding the place. Bro, let me whisper. Say again, I didn't quite catch that. Alola, everyone. Wrong place. We're not in Alola. We're in Unova, actually. Common misconception. It's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather. One such species has even grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions, thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. Oh, wait, I have one. I'm way above grade, dude. I like that the classes are practicals. I think that's a little more interesting than the way they were in the base game, where you just actually literally attended class like an idiot. Hello, I have a Graveler. He looks stupid as all hell. What if I just lied? I'd have to put him in my inventory. No. That's one, alright. You have yourself an Alolan Graveler. The stones it likes to eat have caused its whole body to become electrified. It's got a real temper, too. It was a walk in the park. So battling isn't your only talent, then. You're gonna knack for catching Pokemon. I don't know about that one. I wouldn't say if I have a knack for catching Pokemon. If you saw me in a Safari Zone, you would know I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Naranja Academy. Alright, everyone gather around. Oh. Good lesson. That reminds me of my college experience. You just go to class, black out, then you're done. You didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Who were they talking about that got really, really big? It was easy. Nothing was fun. I'm being a dick. I'm gonna come in here and just shit on Unova, I guess. Here at Blueberry, we have a lot of extracurricular tasks. Blueberry quests, or just BBQs. We're not barbecuing. Are you serious? I was lied to. I thought that was gonna be like an upgraded mechanic for the picnics. You'd be out there like fucking Stew Pickles, BB grilling, just grilling up some dogs for your Pokemon. There's sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles or catch specific Pokemon, those sorts of things. You never know what the next BBQ might be. Or wait, okay. What do you mean for club activities? Max of 3 quests will be displayed by default. Each time you complete a quest, a new one will appear. Each time you clear 10 quests, a special bonus will be unlocked. Do they put in fucking dailies? Do I have daily quests in Pokemon now? Is that what you're telling me? You gave me dailies. That's crazy. Rotototo. Hey, this is Joe's phone, right? It's me, Carmine. I heard the news you got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program. Yes. So, hang on. Where'd the sound go? What happened? That was weird, it froze. Interesting. Probably shouldn't buy a $15 capture card off of like fucking like Amazon in another language. One of my teachers told me, never thought we'd be fellow students of BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Where can we meet up? Oh, you've been to Terrarium? There's a place called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. So you can do this before Teal Mask, right? In theory? Because I bought both of them and they're like, oh yeah, shit starts, whatever, go do that stuff. Hey there, exchange student. How many do I got people? 5 students and you give me some BP. So is Carmine and I guess the little brother, the one that wants to pawn Ogre Pawn? Yeah, I can't have different Pokeballs. That triggers me so much, dude. That looked insane. But you have to start with the other one. Like it's like a continuous narrative, ain't it? It is like a no, yeah, because Terapagos is like... He's like the culmination of the narrative of Scarlet and Violet. So like it has to be a thing where you can't do like this one first. I don't know. Stop giving me mild mints. And stop... I would settle for some like actual frames. Are you Picky Peck? That's a Picky Peck. I like Picky Peck. Give me that Picky Peck. Toucannon is the funniest Pokemon I've ever seen. That dude is so pissed off. That's a Trumpeak. There's Picky Peck. I see him. I'm just gonna kill this guy. What was that frame rate? Holy shit, that was awful. I can count the individual frames on the Wild Charge. Insane. Oh, it's a slideshow. I love the Switch one. Switch 2, there'd be 4,000 people around here. Yo, what's up, Kung Fu Cop, man? How you doing today? No. Heal that boy up. I don't have any healing items. I wish I would just acknowledge that my full restores are healing items, and I do not care. Where did Picky Peck go? Am I blind? He's so tiny. He's just like left. Just up and left. Oh, he's right there. He's so small. A little tired, but okay. I feel you, dude. I had to throw in a pot of coffee before I started stream, otherwise I was not making it. Granted, I have a horrible caffeine addiction, which probably should get that checked out, but hey. I will drink literally like 2 pots of coffee, like an energy drink per day. And it like won't even like wake me up. It won't do anything to me. I think it's like probably like some sort of genetic thing because my parents were the same way and my grandmother. Like they just would not have any coffee do anything to them. My grandma would literally drink a cup of coffee, then immediately go to sleep, which is insane person behavior. And like I can do that actually. No, come on with the Joy-Con drift. No. I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. Smash the Joy-Con on the desk. That's how I fix it every time. You got a berry, bro? Ain't no way. You had the orange berry ready to go. Okay, Thrash keeps going, and I can't throw a Pokeball in between turns. I wasn't sure if it was a situation where if I clicked fight, it would make me use it. Or if it just totally took my turn away. Dude, it really is, though, hard to quit caffeine. I quit it once successfully. like several years ago. I had to like get back on the coffee because like I really needed it for like what was going on in my life at the time, and I was waking up at like random times and never getting a lot of sleep. So I kind of needed the caffeine to function. I tried to quit a second time once things stabilized in my life, and I went 7 days cold turkey. And then I started getting this really, really bad pain in my lower back. Like, it would not go away. Like, I would lay down on my comfy ass bed, still hurt like hell. I'm like, what is happening to me? Like, I'm so confused. Why did I catch that Trump beak? I want a picky peck because it evolves in the, oh, whatever. It's not important. Anyway, I had that like back pain and everything, and like it would not go away no matter what I did. Took Advil, laid down, horrible. I go on Google and I look it up, and like I just find some like Reddit comment. It's like, oh yeah, you like your adrenal glands back down there. If you're quitting caffeine, like that might happen. Now, I was like skeptical. I'm like, what do you mean? That sounds like a crazy person thing, that caffeine's gonna affect my lower back pain. Dude, I caved in. The second the caffeine touched my lips, immediately the back pain went away. It just instantaneously was gone. Ever since then, I'm like, I can't. I have to. Especially now in my job, because I have to wake up for work at like 4 in the morning. Which is why I stream at like 2 p.m. my time as an American, which is kind of weird for most people, I feel like. But like, I just had to. It was like, I need the caffeine. See, I think I could do decaf though. Something about the caffeine, like in a cup of coffee, I just kind of like having the warmth of it, especially in the winter, dude. Having a nice hot cup of coffee in the winter just kind of hits. I've tried tea, but like something about it doesn't hit for me. It's not the same. Let me evolve Inkay if I... No, I can't even evolve him. If I try to evolve Inkay, I'll literally have to take the switch off the dock, which would cut the stream. And then I have to like flip it around. I'll figure that one out later. Tyrogue is off the docket. I guess Trumbeak's up next. I need to trade for this boy. I have Rhyperior somehow. I don't know how I got Rhyperior. I think a wonder trade I did. I'm really, really disappointed with wonder trades these days. They were so cool the little bit I played at Gen 6. And now, like, the little bit I did in this game is all just hack stuff. Vegetable broth. Dude, I thought about that. I really want to, like... I'll go through, like, a weird phase where I'm like, I just want to get into some really, like, bizarre thing. And, like, over the winter, I'm like, I want to get into, like, stew. Like, I want to, like, get into, like, some nice hot, like, pot of stew. Like, a big old, like, thing. Like, I don't know. I didn't do it because I don't actually have, like, a... big enough, big ass pot for stew. I got like little guys. I feel like you need like, that big ass boy to start throwing stuff in. Like I never did. The other one I really want to randomly decide to get into, I was like, I should get into making ice cream. And I never did because I didn't want to buy a Ninja Creamy. They're kind of pricey. I don't have like counter space for all these wacky kitchen gadgets. If I had counter space for wacky kitchen gadgets, dude, I'd be buying all kinds of crazy stuff. I'd be out there making my own like... I'd have like a spaghetti maker, dude. I'd have a thing to be making some ravioli. I'd be making pierogies. I'll go be going nuts out there. I have enough space for like a blender and an air fryer. And like I barely can fit a little cutting board. I have a decently sized kitchen for an apartment, I feel like too. Like, I've seen other apartments like in my city that are literally... You have like a little tiny spot the size of like a shoebox. You have like one little counter space, and I don't know how you do anything on them. I'm sorry, what does that say? Can we move that box? What do you mean it gives off a stimulating scent? A stimulating scent because of chemicals that have seeped into its body from the spice that it eats as a staple food. Okay. Not where I thought that was going to go. I thought that was going to be a lot weirder, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm okay with that, though. I kind of like that guy. That was what? That's Galar, right? What? You're Galarian, Slowpoke. Is it Galar? Oh, where's the dex at? Oh, wait, I can get funny little things. What do we got? VOD caps. That is Galarian. I don't know, like, I actually don't know. So is there a Galarian Slowbro and a Slow King? I actually have no idea what they look like. Like, I didn't play Gen 8 at all. I completely skipped Sword and Shield. I could not even... I can name, like, Urshifu and Calyrex because I played a little bit of VGC on Showdown, like, 1 week last year. So I've seen what those guys do. Any other Gen 8 Pokemon, I got nothing for you. And, like, I barely remember. I played a little bit of Alola. And, like, I played a little bit of Kalos. I don't remember most of Alola's decks either. I just remember really, really hating Crabominable. That's all I remember from that dex. And Gumshoes. Oh, I got Torkoal. I love Torkoal. I love this little boy. G-Slowbro's derp and G-Slowking's weird. That tracks for those guys, though. Like, that's what I want from those two Pokemon. If you gave me G-Slowbro and it was cool, I'd be like, that's not my boy. That ain't my guy. I didn't pay attention to, like, what they want me to do next in this story. I'm kind of just running around catching. What is that? Is that a lump of poop? Who are you? I'm being camped, dude. Nah, don't get Fletchinder at me. You're gonna make me remember Gen 8 OU. Or not Gen 8. Gen 6 OU. Bros out here with the fucking Gale Wings. Nah. Get me out of here. I have no idea what Minior is. They're coming out with the esoteric things I don't even know. I have that problem a lot too with, like, I don't know the Ultra Beasts. I don't know most of the Paradox Pokemon. I'm a little confused. I don't know what they are and what they do. I'll figure it out eventually though. Holy shit, they got the boy. Wait. Are you a different dex entry? No, you are a different dex entry. Is there a Lolo and Execute? How do they work? I'm taking the berry away. Hang on. Thanks for the berry, idiot. He's so big. He's such a big boy. Oh my god. You can barely see him. Trumbeak's 6 foot, or Executor's 6 foot, Trumbeak's 5'11". One little man, let's learn. He's not gonna one-shot. There's no way. I knew it. Trumbeak sucks. Currently, I'm trying to do the story, obviously, but I'm getting very sidetracked trying to fill up the decks. Because I want Raging Bolt, Walking Wake, and that other guy, whatever the Entei one is. Because I have multiple friends that play VGC, and they're like, please, can I play the goddamn game? They're like, please play the fucking game already. Give me your Raging Bolt. I need it. It's a dragon. It's Dragon Grass, ain't it? It being dragon is so odd. It healed up. I just forgot about that one. It's gonna kill Trumbeak. That's so sad. Thank you for your service. I really miss my high-level Scizor that has a false swipe. I might have to bust him out of retirement, honestly. But I use that guy through the whole game. I gotta mix it up. I can't look at Scizor anymore. We can go Iron Moth. I can't believe this thing is poison type. It's so insane to me. He doesn't look poisony at all. It just killed him. Sick. He's too strong. What I expected from my boy Volcarona. I love Volcarona, dude. So I was talking about this with a friend of mine yesterday. Something about the, like, Gen 5. I know Hydreigon, the dark dragon guy with the 3 heads, however the hell you say that. I know he's the pseudo for that gen. But something about him, he doesn't feel like it, you know what I mean? Like I think pseudo for Gen 5, my mind goes Haxorus. And it also goes like Volcarona too, but like I know Volcarona is like not even remotely close to the definition of a pseudo. I think it just kind of feels like it because it was the champions Pokemon in Black and White 1. And Haxorus was the champions Pokemon in Black and White 2. Alright, Araquanid's off the team. I guess Slowpoke comes in? How do you evolve them? I guess the one's probably low, like normal, but what the hell you do for the other boy? The Dre is pronounced like the number 3 in German. Hydreigon? Hydreigon makes sense. If I could read like a normal person, that would... Yeah, Hydreigon makes totally sense. I feel like I just like read the word, then I add like 7 more letters somehow that come out of nowhere. It's not even like dyslexia. I feel like dyslexia, you mix them up and I'm like, oh no, I'm adding things. It all comes back to when I was this dumb little child calling Suicune suicide. Oh, I figured that one out. Eins, zwei, drei. Yeah, now it's making me think it's Ramstein. I haven't listened to Ramstein in a hot minute. I got into that band from like not in dead serious, like when I was a kid watching World of Warcraft PvP videos. And like every single video had like Rammstein playing. Sick band. One of the bands that got me into metal eventually. And that set me down a deep dark path of being like a metal like emo kid and shit. So I gotta do quests. Auto battle, make it TM. I don't want to take pictures. Does the BP do anything of value? Like, what could I possibly exchange this stuff for? Because it seems like all the good items you can get in the base game. That's Minier. What does my man do? You gotta be rock type. You have to be rock. If you're not rock, I don't know who is rock. He's so pretty. I love this little guy. Terra Blast. Does Minier evolve? That didn't do anything. This thing's terrifying. I'm afraid for my life. Psybeam. Are you serious? Come on, man. I just want to finish my decks. He's a single stage. Interesting. I feel like that thing could evolve into something like really cool. He looks like he could turn into something really awesome. Was in many different colors. That's cool. I like when they do that. I think like when they do that and like stuff like with Vivillon having all those different forms, I think that's really fun. And like even like Spinda having different patterns and everything. I like that a lot. That's a fun mechanic. I have nobody else to evolve at the moment from the new decks. I'll keep Tentacruel in the team for now. Why not? You can stay in. I'm not dealing with evolving Inkay. That guy's annoying. Need a trade for that boy. The Hitmons make me sad. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm just gonna pray I can catch them. Otherwise, I'm doomed. So where am I going to continue the story? Central Plaza. Okay, yeah, so I have to go to Central Plaza, which means I have to do the first DLC. Otherwise, I have no idea who the hell Carmine even is. Araquanid is so cool. I saw that guy's OU in Scarlet Violet, which is, I think that's crazy to me. I can't even imagine what OU is like these days. And I saw they added like heavy duty boots to the game and everything, and that item is nuts to me. As someone who played back in the day. Just being able to ignore hazards is just such a game changer. Alright. Galarian Weezing's OU now. I know he gets used in VGC now too. I think that's interesting. I've seen like when I was trying to play like Reg H back in the day, like last year, like a little bit I tried. I kept running into that guy and like being paired with I almost said a Galarian. Like Paldea Tentacruel, that guy, the mushroom boy with the spore, and he's got the thing where you can't slow it out. You know what I'm talking about, that strategy. Like, it's a very common one. That one, like, I'm coming into the game, I haven't played, like, competitive Pokemon in, like, over 10 years, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening, bro. I don't know what's going on. That, like, seeing that type of thing and coming from playing singles to try to play doubles, I'm like, oh, bro, this is I'm a lost cause here. The one that kills me is still Alamomola coming all the way up to OU. That dude really went from being a joke to flip turning his life upside down and getting all the way up. I looked up that set. I'm like, maybe it's time for me to come back. My boy's up there. G-Weezing Regigigas. Yeah, finally. The boy's useful. Even with slacking, I guess. It's always funny when they make bad abilities that you just have to cancel out like that. Bro, Leech Seed just healed so much. Can you just get in the ball? I hate this guy. Stop. I should probably switch and like shake it off, but he's just gonna do it again. He's just gonna do it again. I'm gonna click recover. Only had 32 PP to recover like the good old days. Absorb is a crazy move to have when you're wild Pokemon at level 63, by the way. How did it not get buffed over the years? Like, I'm surprised it didn't get the treatment that Leech Life did. The fact that Leech Life is 80 base power now is unbelievable to me. That thing was 20. Went from like, it might have been 15, honestly. It might have even been lower. That shit was bad. I believe in this ball. I thought about going to a Meowscarada so I can't get seeded. I believe in the one ball. This game is impossible. This is the hardest game ever created. This is harder than Dark Souls. This is harder than Sekiro. This is harder than I Want to Be the Guy. This is harder than I can't think of any other whack hard game to name off the top of my head to continue this bit. Please just click Leech Seed 400 times now, sir. I would greatly appreciate such a thing. But, dude, they should. Poison Sting should be 100 base power. AoE. Hit everybody, including yourself and your teammate. It's funny how, like, I feel like Game Freak has made so many moves these days. You have so many things. Dude, I feel like there is like 700 different ground attacks in this game now. Like, there's so many. And like, you still have like no good options for special rock attacks or like accurate rock attacks. It's crazy. Like, we still out here using Stone Miss. Like, did we ever get like new like fighting special moves that like work? Or are we still relying on Focus Miss? You get Hurricane? Your ass really learns Hurricane? That shit's crazy. You're not learning Hurricane. Rock Throw is a scam? Dude, it is. There's certain, like, certain moves I feel like they lie on the accuracy. Especially Play Rough is one too. Play Rough feels like they're lying to me. Put Slowpoke in. Like, what does my boy do? Let's see what he's got on the docket for us. Oh, dude, this frame rate is crazy. It's a Switch 1 gap, bro. I, like, can't hit him without killing him. I'm gonna pray, like, it's a low roll. I got bad IVs. and the sun was in his eyes. Like, I don't know. I got nothing here. I didn't expect a Slowpoke to have moves. So I just need to use a quick ball. I need to like stop trolling and just quick ball things. I like Araquanid, but something about it is kind of gross. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Almost like this frame rate. Holy shit. Alright, what's the play for this here? We just leave with the 2 good Pokemon and pray to God they can carry. That sounds like a good plan to me. You just put enough spirit in, there's no way you'll lose. Here I go. That's what I say when I roll up to the tournament with like low tier Pokemon. You gotta, I love the low tier option select, dude. You just show up and use some garbage. That way if you lose, you can blame it on the fact that you're using garbage. It's an excellent strategy. It's never your fault. I don't need a Terra. So... I feel like Terra Blast is gonna do more damage in Psybeam, right? What do you have? You have Flower Trick. Who can I go back to? Iron. I can go back to Slowpoke. Hold up. Is that flower floating next to her head? There's a Terra in here feels insane, but like... I don't know, Porygon's cute. I like him with his funny little hat. It fits perfectly on his dumb little dome. Like, I should have like a dunce cap Terra. A little stupid little hat that my Pokemon's an idiot. Dude, I am being assaulted by a fly right now. He is relentless. Get out of here. Good lord. He's sent by this trainer to get me. Ow. Jesus Christ. They're pissed at me. Well, something tells me Slowpoke is not going to survive this battle. I don't know what gives me that idea. It's kind of a feeling. I like Zangoose just in the background chilling. Hey, he's watching. Hang on. What was that? Wait. Did I see any things? Who's the biggest spread? Go for Bruxish, it's fine. Heal Pulse. This feels like a Psycho play. I'm not able to bother. They're just gonna kill him anyway. Ew. Has to be the... Bruxish is definitely the ugly... No, see, it's hard to say who the ugliest Pokemon is. Because we have Crabominable and Barbonacle. And those are some rough designs. They're not good. Certified not good. Just like I'm back home running some goofy ass shit on this set, dude. I'm really out of here with the fucking Ghetto Ice Hyper Beam. Let me just recover. I can kill with U-turn and go back to somebody. I like kind of like Garbodor. Garbodor is one that is like so bad it's kind of endearing. Like I think like actually bad poison types, I think like Swalot. Like nothing, there's nothing I like about Swalot and Gulpin. They're just kind of gross. Garbodor, they really thought they had something there. They really thought they cooked. Who was I going back to here? My Tentacruel. Well, 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 what do we have here? Muddy water. Yeah, that's what it's like using muddy water. That should never be hitting. I like, for a while in Reg H, I was running a rain team with fucking Life Orb, Swift, Ludicolo. And I was like just coming out the gate hot as all hell, just pressing muddy water, praying to God things hit. It was such a bad team, but it made me laugh. It was so bad it was funny. And sometimes you would just click buttons and then win in like 2 turns. Like, give me like, I don't want like a nice paced game. I want either the most hyper offense or the slowest stall possible. No in between. Thank God he picked up Porygon. I can't break this guy, dude. It feels like I'm back in like some of the older generations. I still think Terra is better. Terra Blast has to be more damage. Higher base power. Get the super stab. I guess we flower trick here. The P2 Ursaluna, most of Reg H. I tried that a little bit too. Like, I liked Ursaluna. I thought it was a good Pokemon. Like, something about it just like, it didn't fit. You know what I mean? Like, there's like certain Pokemon, like you ever use a Pokemon and like you're like, this is good, but like it's not me. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't fit my playstyle, didn't fit like I wanted to do. But it was like good. Who's, oh, Toucannon. Hell yeah, I love this guy. He's so angry. This is the most angry Pokemon. Bro, look at him. He is pissed. What did someone do to him? The compressed gas in Toucannon's beak launches seeds with such force they can shatter large boulders. I did run a team for like a little teeny tiny bit, which was the most jank, impossible to set up thing ever. With like, I had a prankster guy with Encore, I think it was Sableye. He was fast, I had him like set up so he was faster than my Ursaluna. Then I had Ursaluna, obviously. And like, turn 1, I would use like Hyper Voice, the AoE one that was really strong on him, on the Blood Moon. That one that you spam with him. I did that. Take some damage, get hit, whatever, because they got to go. Then the next turn, I would click Vacuum Wave with Ursaluna. But then I would Encore my Ursaluna with the Sableye. And that would call, then like, they would still take their turns at the priority bracket when I click the buttons. But the Encore would switch it from Vacuum Wave into Hyper Voice. And it'd be like a really, really fast priority Hyper Voice, like one time. It was the most stupid shit ever, and it was not useful at all. I just thought it was really funny to use on people like low elo on the ladder. Because they're probably like, what just happened? Yeah. So like the way like, so the turn order is set when you click fight and you pick the moves. But then like, so if you pick a priority move and then it gets encored and then changed into the previous move, it goes at the priority order. I'm probably not explaining it well, but you can actually do that. It was kind of funny. You just need somebody with Prankster Encore that's like slightly faster, so that goes before that priority move. Camerupt's out here, bro. Wait, I already have a Camerupt. What the hell gen is Camerupt? Is that Gen 3? Big pecs. Yo, let me trace Gale Wings, dude. Alamamola, my beloved. My goat. Yeah, you could do that with like Quick Attack Terrakion too. It's like the the dumbest gimmick ever that, like, you have to go through so many hoops to, like, set up. It really is one of them strategies that you make a dumb little YouTube short out of it and, like, never actually use legitimately. I guess it's like one of those things you can keep in your back pocket. Like, I saw that clip of that one dude who, he used fake out on his Miraidon, so and he predicted the other guy to do double protect, so he could hide his, like, choice locked ability, because he had choice specs Miraidon. So one of them, like, plays you keep in the back pocket and using an esoteric time. That play was cool as all hell. I saw that. I like how people on Twitter will be like, oh no, dude, of course you do that. Obviously, that was so easy to know that you should fake out your own guy. Where is my boy? Okay, where's Sandshrew? Is that Snubble? Ew, bro, get out of here. Nobody likes Snubble. I forgot this guy existed. Yeah, I feel like the mind games are so real. You get into a situation where, like, I predict that he predicts that I predict that he predicted. And at that point, it's like, who cares? I'm just clicking buttons. I'm a big fan. There was a quote from the great I'm a Cutie Pie, ex-professional League of Legends player, who once said, if you don't know what you're doing, how the hell is your opponent supposed to know what you're doing? And that's real as all hell. If you ever play a fighting game and play someone who has no idea what they're doing and mashing buttons, it's kind of weird to adapt to that shit, dude. I forgot this guy's fairy type now. Oh, is Snubble really a fairy though? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like Snubble being fairy felt like a reach. Genuinely, I feel like it's because it's pink. Like, that's it. They're like, whatever, we need more fairies, it's pink. Let it rip. Duraludon. Yo, wait, Archaludon was added in this DLC, wasn't he? Michael Kelsch is a great example of this. Yeah, dude. I'm not, like, too familiar with, like, most of the VGC players. Like, get places and anything, other than Wolfie Glick, obviously, because you can't fucking watch a single Pokemon video on YouTube without him suddenly being in your recommended all the time. It's an epidemic. Hey, no, come on. Oh, wait, hang on. Gotta slam the Wiimote. Holy shit, I said Wiimote? Really? That's like 5 gens ago. Like, what are we doing here? The best in Germany. I remember, like, one of my friends that is in the VGC. I remember them saying something along the lines of, like, American players are better at team building, but, like, the Europeans are better at, like, actually playing the damn game. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that's true in any way, shape, or form. I feel like I'd want to be better at playing the game. Like, being good at playing the game is probably a little more important. That is true. I think the Europeans got the advantage there. Stockholm twice in a row. The cities that they have the regionals in are... You're seasonal. You're not a shiny. You're not going to bait me, but what if? It is a shiny. Wait. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Wait a second. I looked that dude dead in the eye and it was like, wait a sec. See, I have a problem now. I'm a Dusk Ball guy. I want my good boys in the Dusk Ball. I'm afraid of killing this guy, so I'm throwing Dusk Balls until he goes home. That's crazy. I can just tank this for days because I got Sap Sipper. This is literally fun. You can't even hurt me. Give me a crit. That's crazy, dude. Oh, he's gonna... No, don't do that. Actually, yeah, keep doing that a little bit. We're fine. It'll be the slowest catch of all time, but... Bro. I have no idea what a shiny Sawsbuck looks like. That dude has like 75 different forms. I love Sawsbuck, though. I wish it was remotely usable. Easy. Free shiny. We take those. Dude, Game Freak is so crazy for, like... not actually making the shinies like have any indication that they're shiny like on the like world map. You just have to know. That is so insane to me. Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh, not that. What's the other little icon next to the shiny one? Yeah, shiny Sawsbuck looks nice. Does he have like a different like? Because he has like the different forms for each single like season. So like, does he have a different one for those? I love Sawsbuck. Like, I thought that thing was the coolest thing as all hell when I played in Gen 5. Like, that is such a cool Pokemon with the different seasons. To the shiny box. You can go on with all my other boys. Next to Umbreon and with right below Brat Scissor. He's so Brat. That was fun. That was cool. Let me look him up. Let me look up shiny Sawsbuck real quick. Wait, no, I have a better idea. I'm not looking him up. Let's have it be a surprise. I like the one when he's got all the shit on his ears. I like that shiny form, or not shiny form rather, like that like season. Where's the rare candy? Alright, who we got? What do we got? What is it? My boy, look. That's a cute shiny too. I like that one. Yeah, that's the form I like. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. How do you change his form? Can you change his form? I know you used to be able to, but I don't know like these days. Game Freak's gotta settle down putting like these like one gen gimmicks in like that, and then just like cutting them eventually. Not in Sword and Violet. Huh. Let me look up the other shinies for him real fast. Therapy. They really give me the Gen 5 decks. That's crazy. You know, the shiny is like not that different. It's just like more like vibrant and the colors pop a little more, which I actually think does a whole lot for it. Like, it looks a lot cooler like that. Like, if you look at the white one, like, it's actually a huge difference in like the vibrancy. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. I quite like that one. All right. That's funny. When I was at the gym earlier, I'm like, what do I want to stream today? Like, do I want to start the blue Nuzlocke? Do I want to start the Indigo disc? Do I want to do shiny hunting? I guess we got a little bit of two of them. I checked my outbreaks earlier. I had like nothing good. There was like nothing good in the outbreaks. I was like, eh. But then I was also like, okay, I need to at least unlock Indigo disc's place. That way I can actually, like, you know, have another place to check for outbreaks if I want to do some shiny hunting. No, not that box. Let me... I can't ruin my boxes. I'm spending 5 hours fixing them. That would be terrible. I like this guy a lot, dude. The Alolan Muck is such a sick design. I really like the idea with him being like an oil slick type thing. So awesome. Like they actually went crazy with that one. Let me heal up real quick. What's Grimer gonna do, really? So Grimer was like, or Muck rather. Muck was like good in like what, like Gen 3? I remember him being like pretty okay in like some of the older gens. Like Coughing and Wheezing, like, you'd use him sometimes. But then like I feel like sometimes I'm like, wait, they're awful. Like I literally don't remember. Like, I remember running like crazy coverage on like Wheezing and stuff, and he had like a role in like Gen 4. Probably not anymore. Wheezing and good. He's so cool. He had to have been good one gen. Hang on, what does Smogon have to say? I bet he was good in like Gen 2 OU. What we got for my man? Red and blue, ZU. Gold and silver, NU. Ruby Sapphire, okay. UU borderline. Kinda cooked Gen 3. UU in Diamond and Pearl. NU in Black and White. And then never the same. You actually got worse once they started adding more and more tiers. Yeah, Gen 3 and Gen 4, he was kind of a guy. Sort of. A little bit. What about Muck, though? ZU, UU, UU, NU, PU. Okay, Muck sucks. Muck don't do anything. This is a bad Pokemon. They're so cool, though. I always like those two Pokemon. My favorite one-hit wonder is like Gen 2 Marowak. Because that's when he first got thick. Was the only difference the flower on its head? It was a different color flower on its head. I really saw that green-ass body and was like, there's no way that it's actually green. That's actually crazy. I got baited by the wrong thing on it, and I was correct. Thank God. I would have walked by that shiny 100%, dude. I would have went right by that boy. I forgot. Okay, no, I remember what I was doing. I was going to get a Lolo and Sandshrew. I never played around with a Lolo and Sandshrew. I think I'm legally required to like it, though, because Sandshrew is my favorite Pokemon. And, like, it's better. Because regular Sandshrew has literally no purpose in life anymore. It has zero purpose. It does nothing. My man, Excadrill came along and was like, look, I'm Sandslash, but better. Wait, I got Vulpix in this game? Are they version exclusive? Don't tell me they're version exclusive. No. Don't tell me Violet's got Sandshrew. Oh god, I got the wrong. I should have really bought the purple game. I've never fucked up harder in my life than not buying the game that's my favorite color. I can't believe this. I like Alola with Ninetales though. I like that Hail is like legitimate now. Like Hail being like an actual thing that isn't actual piss. Kind of cool. I remember my friend would show me like one person at a tournament that did like, I don't know how well they placed. I think it was like Reg H or something. But they had like a team and they did pretty okay with like 4 ice moves Articuno and like Snow Cloak and like just hitting sheer cold while just evasion haxing and Hail, which I think is the funniest strategy ever to bring to a tournament. That is hilarious. That's like no thoughts at empty, click sheer cold. Dude, this Pokemon is crazy because I feel like Vulpix was like already like Vulpix and Ninetales, I'd say, are 10 out of 10 designs. Nikhil, Reddy, and Utrecht. Utrecht. It's almost close. I'm getting there. Utrecht. I played Civilization once or twice. I kind of know how to say some things. That's my excuse. Yeah, probably that guy. I don't know. I don't know who it was. Friends just showed me things. I'm like, that was neat. I retain nothing. But like, that's a fun strategy. I think that's pretty cool. Sometimes you gotta like go for the luck play, dude. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just bank on like evading everything. But I was gonna say, I feel like Ninetales and Vulpix were 10 out of 10 designs. Like, just like, knocked it out of the park. Perfectly designed Pokemon. Looks amazing. And then they somehow made it better. Like, Alolan Ninetales and Vulpix are crazy good designs. I don't know how they pulled that one off. Why is Dude, Wild Magnezone. That's not Magnezone. Are you serious? I call that Magnezone? Really? Are you... What color are you, sir? I can't tell what you're blue. Right? Yeah, you're blue. This lighting is, a little tough. Metagross is one of the GOAT shinies. Like, shiny Metagross is easily, like, top 5 shinies all time. Hands down. What are you? Another Minior. Bro's gonna blow up with me again, I already know it. Feel that coming in. He's blue, dabba dee-ba, dabba die. This is a good color. You know what shinies I like? I feel like this is a hot take. I actually like the older gen, like really disgusting green ones that are just awful looking. I like those. I don't know why. Come on. Don't do that to me. Like, they're so disgusting, and like, I actually just think they're cool. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Hang on. Because I would like to compare it to one specific thing. There's the NFL team in America, the Seattle Seahawks. And they have, like, you know, dark green, dark blue, like white, grayish colors in their color palette. And then the NFL have these other alternate, like, I almost said costumes, my god. Other uniforms that are called color rushes. And they're more like colorful versions and everything, like really cool and like esoteric and like really like loud. The Seattle Seahawk color rush ones are like the most hated ones in like the league by far. And I love them. They're amazing looking. Let me see, where's window capture? Yeah, man. I should probably put it above this one. Yeah, look at this, dude. Look how gross these look, bro. They're vile looking. Look how loud they are. This is the most disgusting shade of green ever. I love this. These are my favorite uniforms in the NFL. They are so disgusting. This is such a crazy color. I don't know what that says about me as a person, though. It's just... highlighter. Yeah, Like, it looks like vomit, dude. Just like highlighter green, just disgusting loud colors. Yellow, okay. Wait. Oh, wait, that's cute. Heck, no. Can you like move the box? I'm trying to look at the boy. No, that's cute. Wait. They have different colors? How many different colors are there? I like that. Wait, that's a cute idea. Did I say rock flying, by the way? What do you mean that that's rock flying? Are you serious? There's no way I would have guessed that's flying, dude. That's the type of shit that would be like psychic. He's so fast. That's a cool ability. I kind of like this Pokemon. This is a neat idea for a Pokemon. I don't know if they cooked with it. I don't know if it worked out for them in the end, but I think it's neat. Alright, Snubble is like a normal evolution. Golett and Slowpoke are probably just levels. Porygon, Meowscarada, and Iron Moth are staying. Is there a purple one? I hope there's purple. I love purple. I say that as when I'm playing Scarlet. Isn't that crazy? Well, let me get my boy. I need. Oh, wait. I got to see that one. Oh, get out of here. Leave me alone. Let me fight you on my own terms. How do I make this man into a bridge? There's no way this guy evolves like a normal Pokemon. I know this dude be requiring weird shit. I'll chip him down very slowly. I love our Chaladon. Didn't really like that thing that much. I used it on a team in Reg H with Pelipper because who the hell didn't? Everybody did that shit. I've come around to it. Kind of like him. He's really cool. You know, I kind of miss the old weather setters, man. Because back in my day, like, we didn't have Drought Torkoal, we didn't have Drizzle, Pelipper. We just had Ninetales and Politoed. We gotta go back to the good old days. I think Politoed still sometimes gets use. You ain't never gonna see Ninetales, though. Let me lower him a little more. This guy probably has a crazy high capture rate or something. He feels like a pseudo. Even though I know he didn't have an evolution until this game. He looks like an inhaler. Was that intentional? He was Gen 8, right? He was like the Dynamax guy that he'd turn into like a skyscraper or something like that. He doesn't look. I don't get skyscraper when I look at him. I get inhaler. Like if I'm having like an asthma attack, I gotta put my mouth on his butt and just suck. He's not gonna kill Porygon. I'm gonna get him with this Ultra Ball and everything's fine. I pressed up and A. God. How could up and A let me down? No, my third favorite Pokemon. Iron Moth can tank him. He's got iron in the name. That means he's tanky, right? I'm about to throw a Master Ball at this guy. Just get in the bag. He's impossible to catch. It's the hardest Pokemon in the world. He's gotta be Mono Steel, right? Was he Steel Dragon? I think he's Steel Dragon, then, or is our Chaladon Steel Dragon? Mashing B. See, I've never heard Mashing B is like one. I'm gonna try that. Mash as hard as possible. Alright, what's the other one? I always hear up and A or down and B. I've always been an up and A guy. Down and B though, I'm gonna try that one. I feel like everybody has one you gotta press when you press, like, when you're catching a Pokemon. Everybody's got one. I guess it was down and B. It's down and B was it all. It's like picking your Hogwarts house, dude, in Harry Potter. Like, you just gotta, like, you can put in the mashing B house, you get in the up and A house, you get put in the down and B house. Special, I can't read that word. You got the white on the white guy. I can't read that. Is it special what? Metal? Or Duraludon, you gotta move to the side, my man. You're in the way. A special that's lightweight and scratch resistant. It's also smooth, as if it gives a mirror finish. Who the hell is that? Who are you? What is that? I don't know what I'm looking at half the time in this game anymore. I should probably just like go back to somewhere because I have like no PP. I could use like my 400 PP ups that I got through playing the game, but why would I do that? Milk? He's milk. See, the sad part is I don't know if this is a bit because we've already had ice cream. Oh my god, he's really milk. Milker? Why is there a milk Pokemon? I can't even complain. We've had magnets. I can't even say anything. We had magnets, we got keys, we got milk. We got like... We got an apple with a dragon in it. Like, we got weird shit these days. What type could this possibly be? I want to say ice because we're up in the ice area, but... Dude, playing Pokemon when you legitimately don't know the types of what you're fighting is an interesting experience. Because I feel like you don't get that much more these days. Because like you... How do you evolve this man? Brother. What esoteric things do you need? What you got? You're a hold item guy. You gotta be. I gotta put something on your tail. Spinning? What do you mean spinning? Oh my god. Dude, they're getting crazy with the evolutions these days. They're doing too much. Once I had to connect the union circle with somebody so I can get Palafin, and like, I was like, okay, they're doing way too much. I'm Googling him. How do I get this guy to evolve? Introduced in Pokemon Sword and Shields, blah blah blah. It evolves into either Galarian Slowbro when exposed to a Galarica Guff, or a Galar Slowking when exposed to a Galarica Reef. What? What do you mean a Galarica Guff or a Galarica Reef? Are these in the game? Huh. See, I thought... See, okay, what do you mean I have to spin the milk? Because that one sounds even crazier. I just minimized the entire... Where'd it go? Oh, God. How do I spin the boy? Do I gotta grab my Switch and, like, just, like, throw it and, like, just, like, a Beyblade? Like... Alright, Slowpoke is getting benched for now. Vulpix can come in. What do you like? Ice Stone? Did they add an Ice Stone? Am I crazy or am I hallucinating that? Yeah, you're just Ice Stone. Okay, that's easy. Dude, it's so cute. Like, it's crazy that they made a 10 out of 10 Pokemon better. It's actually genuinely insane they figured that one out. I kind of wish I played in Gen 6 though, because like I was reading like in like Alolan Marowak was really good, and I love Alolan Marowak. Marowak's probably my second favorite Pokemon, like Cubone Marowak. I think top 5 I'd probably go Sandshrew, Sandslash, or like a Lump 1. Number 2 Cubone Marowak. 3 Porygon 2. 4 Nidoking. 5 Incineroar probably. I don't know. 5's up in the air. Dude, honestly, maybe Crocodile. I really like Crocodile. I feel like number 5's gotta be a Gen 5 Pokemon. There's like so many heavy hitters I like in Gen 5. Reuniclus is up there for me. I love that guy. I think he's just levels. You gotta be just levels. Your drippy ass beard. Why was it with like most of these Alolan Pokemon? Like, let's give them like a human feature. Let's give that one boy some hair. Let's give that guy some like eyebrows. I was like, well, doing some weird things. Yeah, he's like the surfer guy, right? And he's on like a surfboard and he's like psychic type. I like that they made one for him because like I like Raichu, but it sucks that like Raichu always got cast aside because of how popular Pikachu was. So I'm happy they did something for that guy instead of just leaving him out the rot for the rest of time. I can't believe there's some milk. Blossom? Ew. I'm not a fan of Blossom. My favorite Alolan is probably Marowak. Although, I don't know. Maybe Sandshrew. If I actually ever see Sandshrew in a game, I'll like, oh yeah, that thing's adorable. It's Ice Steel, right? Like, that's an interesting typing. Let me... There's some Matangs. This is, Coast Place, Savannah. Thank God it's a label, because I'm actually stupid enough to where I need the labels. Alright, I just gotta go south. I actually like this zone quite a bit. Who was that? Was that a Tropius? Did I just see a Tropius or am I crazy? That's just a Sawsbuck. I wish Tropius was a guy they'd give anything to, dude. Tropius should be cool. But they're like, nah. Forget about Tropius. He ain't nothing. I'm not gonna fight that trainer just yet. I have low PP. I don't feel like using all my repel or my healing items. Surely I'll be allowed to heal up here and I won't just be jumped by Carmine. I can't walk up these? Or to make me play the game? What do you mean? They actually kind of like reined in like the... Oh, this is... Kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. My God. I feel like I'm in like a Minecraft base and textures didn't load. Good Lord. Tropius is very good in VGC. Really? What does he do? It's gotta be depending on the reg, right? Like, there's no way he's getting bossed out and double restricted. But like double restricted, you can't use anybody. Sweet, sweet synchronization. Ah, the euphoria of synchronization. Oh, hello there. Her name's Sinclair. It's crazy. Sure, what's your experiment, lady? What kind of weird shit am I up to here? No, man. I think you're gonna kidnap me. What? I'm gonna go heal. We'll talk later. I can't even begin to guess what she's about to do. Tropius is grass flying, right? He gets, what, Tailwind? You ever feel like I'm gonna have to fight what's-her-face real quick? I feel like I'm gonna have to fight that one. Carmine. Oh, Wyguard's true. Not many people learn that. It's kind of a rare move. I can't believe Pelipper learns Wyguard. That's crazy to me. Alright, I think I definitely want to use like our Chaladon. He's a cool ass Pokemon. Like, what else is there to say? But do you have anything good? No, you need some TMs. Actually, you really just need... We'll give you Snarl. Snarl gives me dopamine, so I like Snarl. I don't know what it is, but something about snarling makes me happy. Thunderbolt, it seems troll, because we can learn, what do you call it, but Draco Meteor, on the other hand. Well, we're gonna go Draco Meteor. Who long-term else do we want to use for this DLC? We're gonna do Duraludon. I got no other long-term options, I think. Araquanid? Maybe? No, he's weird. He's like esoteric. Yeah, I don't think I got any other good boys I want to use long term. Yeah, we'll go on with this. Should be fine. We got a few real Pokemon. Okay, let's see if I actually win this battle. I was getting my ass beat in Kitakami, dude. My team was bad, though. I had a Mighty Yeno on that team. That should not be happening. I couldn't agree more. Ah, you have a visitor, Carmine. Long time no see, Joe. I bet you missed me. No. What? Did your wonderful memories of me all wither away since we last saw each other? I'm off, hear me sleepy. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest, Kung Fu. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. See you around. Is that another, like, Unova gym leader's kid? That's one of my classmates. She's an interesting one. Speaking of classmates, it feels kind of weird seeing you here at my school. Look at you. You haven't changed at all since we last met. As for me, well, I've been helping Miss Briar with her research. In all sorts of different regions. It made my Pokemon a lot stronger when we last battled. You want to see? Yeah, you totally see. Well, we have a battle core right here, so get into position. Okay, you ready for a double battle? You want to know what hit you? She's got the mighty... Dude, she's taking my strats. Who am I gonna trace here? I think we U-turn Mighty Yetta 100%. For sure. Alright, good. Big. I don't know how trace, like, determines who to trace in double battles. Is it just a 50-50? So 112, 203. Pretty slow Pokemon, right? I'm gonna pivot back. I don't know if this works speed tier wise. I'm going for it though. I thought she was about to say focus sash. I might be cooking a little too hard here. I might be cooking off my fucking rocker. Super Fang. That's a crazy one. They're coming for him, bro. It's crazy. Oh, there's no effect on the field? I feel like we're in a trick room already with the way this shit looks. Snarl should kill. Oh, he's a fast boy. Or he's a slow boy. I didn't know Toucannon was that slow. Yeah, we out-slowed Mighty Yetta. Toucannon's a special attacker, ain't he? Guess we can keep him out here and keep snarling. Scrafty. Fine. Go Terra Blast. She's got a few more Pokemon. Draco Meteor, maybe? I'm a Draco Meteor and try to get him out here. Bro, going for these throat chops is crazy. That was a crit for that little damage? Holy shit, he's a goat. Scrafty's slow as shit, so like... Okay, not who I would have went for. Big Draco Meteor. I don't understand Draco Meteor as a concept. Like, what the hell is it? Like, what am I dropping on these people? The big hospitality. Huge big hospital. We'll recover. He's a special attacker, so I think some snarls until Duraludon goes down is an okay idea. Just snarl, snarl, snarl. I'm a big believer in snarl. Keep calm and click snarl. Wait, no, I'm gonna throat chop and it's gonna stop me from snarling. No! I'm gonna get outplayed. I forgot. That's fine, Duraludon. I need to get out of here anyway. What is that? Is it that beak cannon thing? The beak burst? Beak bomb? Yeah, that's what I want to see. Hex is a crazy one, bro. It's not Hex time. I guess it is Hex time. Oh, he's going. Yeah, you got snarled twice, bro. You're not doing nothing. What do you think this is? He's slow? Grimer is a slow boy. What did that do? I gotta eat a berry for this shit. It's a Dark Terra. I might just go Terra normal and start letting this shit rip. For a gunk. Grimer should outspeed under Trick Room. I don't know like what two cannon stats at all. We need to go back to the old animation for Gunk Shot, by the way. He used to throw a trash can at people, which is the funniest thing in the world. Bro, I love P2. Lived. Stun Spore. I'm parled. Got me with the parls. Honestly, this is fine. Gunk Shot could miss. If we can get this off, I might be okay with it. Alright, he's setting up. He goes at the end of the turn. Don't matcha gotcha me. Sinistchi also comes out here, just wears ripped jeans and drinks matcha and lies. Okay, Grimer eats. Grimer eaten. We take those. He's flying. I don't have a good rock move for that. Why is that the memento animation? That's not what I expected at all. Crimey goes down. Calculated risk. By that I mean we don't need that guy. Who cares? That boy is gutted at this point. You coming for them waves? I'm just gonna sludge away my own man. He eats these. He eats these every day of the week. Dude, that animation is so crap. I wanted to see like Surf, but like purple. Wow, that was disappointing. I can't believe that. Huh. I can just finish with like a normal move. I don't gotta be esoteric here. Nice. Interesting team to pick up a 2 cannon. I fuck with Iron Moth. I did not go the way I had planned. Yeah, give me the Golurk. He needs a new form. He needs a like a regional variant or a mega. He's so cool. I like the little bandage on his crack. When the seal on his chest is removed, it rages indiscriminately. During such rampages, it can turn a whole town into a mountain of rubble. Dex is coming along. Getting there. That's so much stronger once I could terrestrialize my Pokemon, but you just had to go and get even stronger, didn't you? You shouldn't hold back in battles, huh? Another thing hasn't changed a bit. Have you run into Kiki yet? Nope. Oh, never mind. If you haven't seen him, it's fine. Wait, that's... What the fuck happened to him? Why is he a dick? Holy shit, he's crashing out. Bro, heel turned. What do you mean he heel turned? Dude, this is what like this transformation is like what happens when you watch like too many like alpha male, sigma male, like Patrick Bateman fucking TikToks and shit, and you go down that rabbit hole. You watch some Joe Rogan podcast, go to one alpha male boot camp, and you come back acting like this. Holy shit, dude. The Protect mind broke him. Who the fuck? Who's this guy in the like Yakuza? Drayton. That's gotta be Drayton's kid. He's the strongest strain of blueberry. Yeah, that's 100% Drayton. It gotta be. What about Kieran? You're friends with the guy? Yeah, we're friends. They really put all the gym leaders' kids in here. That's insane. He's gotta be Drayden. Drayden's dragon. So that guy's gotta use Archaladon, right? He's gotta be an Archaladon boy. Is he gonna have a rain team? There's no way they give him a rain, like, Pelipper, right? Dude, that'd be insane. Here we are. You sure this is gonna be a cause of Kieran? Nah, don't worry. He won't show up here anytime soon. If you say so. Anyway, this base is the operations for the League Club. Do we play League of Legends here? Like, what do we do here? On behalf of the whole club, glad you're here. What is this League Club? Glad you asked. We Blueberry Academy students have our own Pokemon battle, right? The BB League. Huh. Interesting. Is this another progression? No, this is gonna be what I have to do, right? Is this gonna be like the main point of this expansion? Or is this like a main story I have to go and this is like side content? I just want some Battle Frontier shit, dude. No, let me join another club, dude. I'm joining the reading club. Let me go read a Court of Thorns and Roses and talk about that shit. The Drayster is concerned. Donate PP. New functions for the camera. Yeah. I'll get on that one, dude. I'm real big on my camera in this Pokemon game. No, I could have joined the baseball club, bro. You brought me here. What we have on here? Horsey, Seal, Rhyperior. Get Peasy off there, bro. Peasy sucks. Okay, wait, that's kind of cool. You get different ways to throw your balls. Hold up. I kind of fuck with that. That's a really fun customization option. I like that. Wait, that's sick. Pikachu and I are doing our best to fight up the BB League. My Tyrogue sucks. He's getting jacked. He's getting jack stacked and totally dense. Is there really anything else I can do in here? Anything? They're gonna make me do it. Oh, I hate forced things like this. Rotototo. How do I... Can I check them out? Like, can I test them? What the fuck is that? Oh, I could have had this. And the uniform? Yo, Drayden's kid is a bro. Hold up. Dude, this guy's the GOAT. Bro just be eating. Why is he dressed like he's in a gang? I guess I'm in the gang now, dude. Why is he hitting on me? That's crazy. Why? You go on so many gay dates in Pokemon, dude. You got the one with N on the Ferris wheel. You got this one with Drayden. How progressive of Game Freak. Holy shit, relax. Item printer. Photography. Rooms. Remodel the room. I have to unlock a new Pokemon in the... What do you mean? That's crazy, bro. How the fuck do you do that? I don't know. What does this look like? That was so cunty. I wish you showed me beforehand, but like, okay. I guess I'll deal with it. Alright. We're gonna cut the stream there. I got some stuff I gotta do before bed. I gotta meal prep. All that fun stuff. So we're gonna cut it a little bit early. Thank you guys for sticking around. Next stream, I don't know if it's tomorrow. I would like tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff I gotta do tomorrow. Don't know if I have time. Might try for the weekend. Definite next 100% guaranteed one. Monday at 2 p.m. Otherwise, we're just crapshoot guessing. Maybe the weekends. Who knows? We'll see. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you guys have enjoyed the rest of your night. We'll be back to Scarlet and Violet soon enough.